Actually, I tried to try out some mech warrior with these. Still so good with that. Mind you, I've been using the cheapest version Thrustmaster POTOS for the longest time.
I'm
so.
telling you, man, you're gonna love those VKBs.
Just from the stick is an upgrade feel best.
You got the premiums, right?
Oh, of course I got the premium.
You change any of the springs out?
No, I left it as stock to see how I would do with that.
Yeah, I did too, and actually, you know what? They work extremely well.
Till I like need to finesse something, like I'm not gonna mess with springs too much.
Yeah, no, I didn't have to mess with anything. I like the fact that they give you all the extra maintenance pieces and everything, and all the extra springs and spring removal tools and everything.
I could have used a little of instructions on some of the extra, like the plate that you actually put it on, because it didn't actually have instructions, so I had to.
Yours didn't have instructions?
It had vague instructions on how to put the mount together.
I mean, yeah, they were a little vague, but they weren't that bad.
I just Googled it on YouTube. You should find lots of video, and
that's the funny thing. The mount I could find a video on, but like the specific plate that these gladiators go on, there is no video. There's no instructions anywhere on that, on how it's suggested.
Yeah, I think the only thing that caught me off guard was having to put that plastic over the wires to feed it through the base. That's the only thing that I had to double check.
Yeah, but did you leave the plastic on it?
No.
No.
You don't.
I've seen some video.
You take it off.
I've seen some people actually where they would slide it on, then clip the nipple in, and then slide that in there for
a little chafing protection, probably.
I could see that, but if I'm gonna do that, might as well just put shrink wrap over it and shrink wrap it.
Exactly. Firestorm, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. We're going to be going in and checking out Anvil Day with the first day of release of Anvil, and check out that sweet, sweet F8C. Unfortunately, we can't fly it.
You can go check out that sweet ship ass.
The ship that I'm probably going to own within the next 48 hours.
You need therapy, buddy.
There is no therapy to fix me, Dark Matter.
What ship you looking at?
You have ship-itis.
I just need 3 files here inside here.
All right, so let's see.
Yeah, I didn't upload a file yet. I'm trying to find my file.
Yep, and still need deletion and refriend request from everybody but Cable, J-Scale, Lady Wolf, Creed, Cal, Junk. So that leaves Dark Matter, Moreland, and Triz.
That kind of hurts my feelings right now.
I have no control over this, my man.
I don't have to do this with anyone else.
Is that me?
Is it Bailey? Is Bailey deleting me from your friends
Don't
list?
say that name. She'll hear you. Oh, God damn it. She heard you.
Hi, Bailey.
Get Velveeta,
Hi,
Bailey.
Bailey. Want to go outside?
She just went out. Hi.
Who's a good
Are you
puppy?
coming up here to say hello? Are you coming up?
Who wants to on stream cam? Bailey does.
Kisses, Bailey. Kisses.
I am seriously, I will have an extra camera once I move, and I am seriously considering putting a camera on the bed next to the computer desk. Skid Mark, what's going on? Welcome to the stream. All right, baby. Get down.
I have you in my menu, so I've got to delete you and add you as a friend again?
Yep.
Is that how it goes?
Yeah.
You could just become a Patreon. You wouldn't have to worry
Unfortunately, that's not exactly how it works.
I'm just kidding.
Doesn't work, dude.
Well,
That's
just
a dirty tag.
Javelin. If you buy him a Javelin here, you would stay on.
Lay down.
Speak.
I picked up a hawk today just because I liked the cut of its jib.
Did you? Did you get any of the paints for it?
Yeah, I got the Timberline.
Oh, I like the Timberline.
I'm a sucker for OD green. What can I say?
Darple.
Man, I like the Invictus on the Titan. It's the only one. The only
Yeah,
ship
it's
I
really
like
cool.
it on.
Do you see what
Sure.
you started here, Dark Matter?
Look,
Bailey, give Velveeta.
you're Bailey's staff.
I gotta
not
get,
me.
she's not allowed to have Velveeta till I get the results of her allergy test.
You never know. She could be like Porthos.
No, don't
and have
give
bad
dogs
gas.
cheese or chocolate. I'm pretty sure.
No, they can have cheese. They can't have chocolate, though. Yeah.
I can't have cheese and broccoli together. I get stuffed up like a.
You sure that's not just
Cheese
the
and
broccoli doing
is
that?
the best.
I love broccoli with cheese sauce.
Oh shit! Now I
Yeah,
want
I
cheese
tried
and
broccoli,
broccoli.
it's fine.
Try
Thanks.
cauliflower with
Cheese
cheese. It
and
might not
broccoli
stuff me up
rice.
so much.
Thanks.
Just goes with that.
Firestorm, what's going to be happening tonight? Tonight we are doing an extra stream outside of our normal schedule. We're going to be going in and checking out the Anvil Day of the Invictus week.
Yay!
Parsville says he's going to be on after he eats.
You can't eat me. It says after I eat y'all.
All right, Starpo, need to ask that you delete me and re-add me, sir.
Okay. You should say I'll be on after I eat, comma, y'all.
Catch, what's going on? Good to see you. Skidmark says he thought about using the Hawk and equipping all scatter guns. Actually, I mean, you got a good number of hard points on that you can get a good mix of regular guns and scatter guns and be pretty devastating. What was it, 6 hard points?
Dark, did you say skid mark?
Yeah, Skidmark Jack is in the YouTube chat. And there's
Yo.
Arch.
Got it.
Arch, gonna need you to delete me and re-add me.
Alright.
Because he's such a masochist.
I just wish they would fix it. 'Cause everybody is still on my friends list in Spectrum, but it just doesn't carry over to game.
Listen, if they watch the stream, we all will take the time to learn how to code and help you fix this.
Sketch says he doesn't know much about the Hawk. The Hawk is Anvil's, I guess you would say, transport or interdiction ship for prisoners. It has a prisoner cell on the back end. I believe it's about 6 hard points, a single seat fighter, and in the right hands, it can really tear things up.
And a little baby EMP.
And a little baby EMP, yes. Doesn't it have the red windscreen too?
Yep.
A bounty hunter ship, like a Jabba the Hutt's.
Yep. It's actually a really cool design. It's just, right now you're not at the point where you can have people surrender and put them in the prisoner seat, so the best thing you can use that extra seat for is transporting friends across the verse. True Chief, welcome to the stream. Thank you for joining us on Twitch.
So where are the profile hotkey sets in the saved at?
I'm uploading one right now.
The one from
No, but where's it
Dropbox.
saved at in the files?
From the Dropbox.
No,
You mean
not
Star Citizen?
where the file I'm pulling, where I'm going to be putting it on my computer.
It should tell you in the files there. There should be a README file and a PDF that should tell you.
Yeah, it's like your
It's
user
like,
folder,
Yeah, there's the readme.
configuration.
Although it's set to a very shitty low.
Basically, Star Citizen profiles or user. Yeah, I'll just look it up.
Alright, Sketch says can't talk right now, but he can play. Skidmark Jack says, and to log out. Yes, you can log out from that backseat. True Chief, thank you very much for the follow. I greatly appreciate that. Firestorm says hello to everybody, and Sketch says, gotta say, I haven't heard anyone say much about the Hawk. It is one of those ships that many people don't talk about. Alright, so we're just waiting on Moreland and Triz, and then we'll get loaded in here.
All right, I'm gonna upload the direct link right to it that has the whole zip file with everything in it. Because
I think it,
on my side, when I go to upload it with the zip file, it says it's like 15 megabytes, and it'll only allow me to upload like 8 max.
yeah, ladies are linked the one to the Dropbox. That's the one you're talking about.
Check
Oh,
your
you just
DMs.
uploaded the link?
Have
Okay.
Moreland.
What?
Check your DMs. I
What
just gave you
there's
the
a
path.
Dropbox.
Okay.
But then you gotta load
Yeah.
them in game. They don't just auto load.
Yep.
Yeah, so I'm trying to read through here for a second, because it's never easy with Star Citizen, right? Can't just be a plug and play.
Yep. Are you at a place where you can match up so we can launch in?
We're waiting on you, Moreland.
And Triz.
I'm not even in game, so
Okay. All
don't
right.
worry about. I'll let you know when I'm ready to match up with you.
All right.
All right, that's right to the not the Dropbox, but has right to the file.
Let's see. Skidmark says, have fun. Time for work. If you're streaming for a while, I'll watch off and on when I get a chance. Thank you very much. I greatly appreciate that. We'll be in here for a few hours at least. I doubt we'll go to the full midnight like we do on our usual nights, but probably at least a few hours. Bailey, get down.
So Dark, what ship you gonna buy tomorrow?
Well, Saturday, I'm going to be looking at trying to grab the Kraken.
Oh, nice.
So, all right, I need you to delete me and add me so we can get launched in. Bailey, stop. Yeah.
Bailey, speak.
You're talking about delete you in game, and then
delete me off your friends list and resend me a new invite.
Delete him from your computer. Good Bailey. Good Bailey.
Don't encourage her, Dark Matter.
I am only supporting you, Dark.
Bailey.
Only supporting.
Bailey.
Everybody's gonna be. Bailey wants a treat.
Oh, Bailey's not allowed to have treats.
Bailey wants outside.
She just went out 10 minutes ago.
Bailey wants a
He's
Kraken.
with Jeep.
Bailey really wants a
Girls are
Kraken.
calling.
See?
Oh my god.
Bailey wants me to do the next
Bailey,
ship giveaway.
stop.
RGB flight sticks, I'm dead.
Get down.
Are we all present?
I'm
Ready
still
to
waiting
launch?
on Triz.
no, I just deleted him off the friends list in Star Citizen. I'm gonna resend him a thing.
Thing with a thing. With a thing.
No rush, but you have 3, 2, 1. Launch.
I just hope they fix this friends list. Or else we're gonna have to start getting on Discord and all that 30 minutes before this stream to make sure we can get partied up. I should be
If
waking
someone
up
else
in Everest.
is the leader and then transfers it to you once we get in, will that work?
Well, I mean, yeah, that'll always work, but I mean, I still technically won't have everybody else in my. I'll be in party, but I won't have them on my friends list. But it's very possible that would work as long as everybody else has that person.
Sometimes I've had problems switching between leaders with like pulling everybody in big parties.
I have never had a problem with friends list.
Well, it's a known issue since 3.13.1 launched, and hopefully they find a fix for it soon.
$1,000. The prices on these air sticks go from like 1,000 to like 300. Oh, there's one that's 500. That's at least a medium.
Can you believe it's telling me that you don't exist?
Hang on, let me see. What's your in-game name?
Triz 1964. Or Triz.
I got Triz 1964.
Yeah.
All right, let me see if you get this, because most of the time it doesn't take my friend requests.
I got it.
All right. Added, and we will launch right in. There you are. All right, let's
This is
launch in. And I'm going to be waking up in Klesher. So I will meet you guys out on microTech.
Yeah, I pretty much was just about to go to sleep. I was like, oh, wait. Better go get myself killed and put in Klesher before I go to bed.
Yeah, I think we've streamed. Let's see, we did Sunday. We skipped Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday today. We'll skip tomorrow. And we're going to have to do a Saturday for the finale. And then our Sunday stream.
We need to have a banker for merits.
Saturday is Drake. Finale is until Tuesday. Monday,
Oh,
Tuesday.
yeah. Well, then that adds more then. Oh, security was alerted to my crime stat. Hey. Me and my
Were you
level
singing
5.
too loud in the choir?
I killed a few people. We were trying to do the Twitch Caterpillar mission last night and all that, and that gave me a level 5.
Level 5.
Yep, and I am released.
Of course, you have merits, correct?
Not that I'm aware of, no.
It's gonna hold us up.
Well, no, my time's up. Yeah, I have
He
0
went
Oh, it
merits.
is?
Yeah, he
I-
went in last night.
Yeah, I had them send me to jail last night, so I'd be done by the time I got on today.
Well,
It was only a 13-hour sentence.
Big brain plays.
right on. Let's get down with the get down.
Yo, bad funk yourself. Yeah.
Still,
Because loading is the key to everything.
Where should we meet up at?
microTech. We'll meet at the Invictus Hall in the lobby. Sorry, power outage only lasted a minute, but it makes me have to wait for everything to boot up. Understandable. Watch, I'll wake up in space. No, I actually woke up on Everest. Not floating in space.
Skyline of the new Babbage.
You say microtech we're meeting on?
Yeah, we're gonna meet at microTech to go to the Anvil show.
I need to get some flight time real quick to test something.
Anvil's really dropping the ball.
Anybody on Everest want to ride, or?
Too many Anvil ships out there I'm excited to have that I don't already.
The only thing I picked up for Anvil is I picked up a Wildfire.
Yeah, I want to get the. I want to pick the Prowler up. I'm just trying
Well-
to grind to get. What?
You'll be able to get that during Alien Week.
I can get it right now for 4 million credits.
Oh yeah, in game, yeah. I thought you meant for
Mark, am I
pledging.
showing on your friends list now?
Yeah, you were on my friends list, and I sent you an invite.
Yeah, did you? But is it showing now?
Hang on, let me check.
Because I just accepted the invite.
Nice try, Cable. Haha, Lady Wolf got lost.
Yeah, I have you on the friends
Don't
list.
get close. Just, yeah.
Yeah, I
Cable
probably.
hitting the closed door button.
I don't show you in party though.
No,
I was
don't
trying
worry
to hope.
Don't worry about party yet. I'm gonna go do a flight test to make sure the bindings. If the bindings are good, they'll have send me an invite.
All right. Let's see. Any claims and
I was trying to hold the elevator for you guys.
Yeah, that's what I
Well,
think
you're-
too.
Well,
Accidentally
you're
see
just
someone I
not
slip the
strong
door
enough.
on. It's like, oh yeah, I tried hitting the hold open button. Sorry.
Well, that guy, somebody else came in there and hit the lobby.
You know, we don't need to know about your imaginary friends.
all right. Let's see. Maybe I should have my Wildfire in here. Maybe we can take that.
What's the difference between Wildfire and Super?
And what?
About $100.
More like $5, $10.
$1 million.
Well, I got rid of some old paints that I wasn't using anymore, and it was like, gave me about $70 in credit. So I just put that towards the wildfire.
Yeah, I mean,
A lot of paint.
Yeah, I melted a bunch of paints I never use.
I upgraded the Pisces to the Hawk. So
You got rid of your Pisces? What the heck, man?
I got one in game. I don't
Oh, you can get one cheap in game though.
Bah.
I'm sitting in a tunnel
Great ship.
that has not been fully loaded.
What? The Crucible's not on a hollow table? What kind of
I'm headed to
cheese?
microtech.
What kind of cheese is this?
It's king cheese.
No.
Yeah, I was on earlier. There wasn't no hollow tables. Half the stuff's not even open.
Well, Anvil
Yeah,
really
no.
doesn't have anything. They only have the. This is not where my ship is. They only have the Crucible, which is future flyable.
Yeah. Like, it's for sale, so they could have had it on display.
Not a military ship, though.
know. Anvil
I was
dropped the ball.
really surprised that they didn't have the Heartseeker for sale.
Where are you now?
It is really loud in this thing.
Anvil dropping the ball.
Whee.
Elevator is extra slow today.
Just need to get Drake done, and my torture is over. Until the IAE.
Hello, guys.
Hey, what's up, Parzival?
Greetings, possible.
All
Hello.
right.
I got my new sticks
I'm gonna have
in
to
today.
get the nose turret for this
Nice.
thing.
And I'm being a little
Nose
cramped in my little
Oh,
corner
are you
here
in your
with those.
wildfire?
I am in my wildfire. I figure I'd give it a shot. I love the paint job on this thing.
Yeah, I'm already actually here at the hall waiting for you guys.
All right. I am just getting underway from Everest. Let's hope this thing.
Yeah, I'll be there in a minute.
So Wildfires, is that basically the Arena Commander version?
I don't know what the variant was brought out for. It's just the regular Hornet with a different loadout. A little heavier loadout.
Nose turret. Does it have the heavy ball turret?
It does
So I
have the
picked
ball
the-
turret.
It has a similar description to the Gladius Valiant. They're both designed for, I think, Arena Commander.
Yeah. But the paint on it is gorgeous. It's like a red and white with Wildfire written across the
They
nose.
didn't have any paints for the
I like Heartseeker better.
this year.
Yeah, Heartseeker. I do love the Heartseeker. I just, like I said, I was shocked they didn't have it available for pledge.
Me too.
And they need paints. They shouldn't need paints for them Hornets.
Nope. Actually, while I'm in Quantum, give me 1 second. I'll be right back.
Nah,
Tax, get off the couch.
Get off the couch.
How you making out with those bindings?
I still haven't got it to my shit yet to test them.
Go do
When
Arena
I wanted to go
Commander.
one way, it didn't want to load properly, so I had to take the long way around to get to the spaceport.
I always go to Arena Commander when I need to bind.
Yeah, it's not too hard putting them in. It's really, really intuitive. If print the picture out or look at the picture, but it's really, really good. Them bindings are like perfect.
Not a fast quantum on this thing.
Pull my Titan. It's been
Flying.
It's been a while.
Yeah, I pulled out the Buccaneer.
Did ya?
Yeah, I pulled the Buck out. I've been grinding to upgrade the Buccaneer today. So I've been using it for my ERT missions, at least trying. So I figured, let me try it out, you know, and see how it is to my Harbinger. And it's pretty nimble. It's actually pretty good.
It is.
Buck's
I mean,
a beast.
especially if you put some
It's a bug.
disruptors
It's a
on it.
beast.
Yeah, I put that the number 5 on top. I forget the name of it. Salvation Disruptor.
Okay.
Scattergun.
Yep.
Nice.
Put that on the top, and then I did everything else attritions. And the reason why I want to get the other ship is for the Sukaron.
Yep.
So I can put that in it too.
Yeah, the only way you can get those is steal them off the Defender.
Or the Prowler. The Prowler
Yeah.
has it too.
What are you talking about with the Sukaron?
The Sukaron. You can, if you have a Sukaron, the only way you can get the
Tribunal, welcome to the YouTube chat. What's going
so
on?
the only way you're going to be able to get that shield, that's like 100% ballistic. You'll never die with that shield. It's for ballistic damage. It'll take forever to bring it down.
Yep.
So the thing is that you use the Sukaron, I think with an FR66 on it, or you use it with, I forget the other one that I have. And what it'll do is
regeneration.
Yeah, and it just gives you like super high regen. All right, and you really just don't die.
Well, that's good. I'm glad I didn't spend 4 mil on a Prowler for nothing.
You can also pull the Sukaron off of, I think, the Talon and the Banu Defender.
Yeah.
Sketch, sitting in front of the elevator to Anvil Hall.
But I don't.
Okay.
Can you go in? See, the only thing I don't know is I don't know if you can actually go in and you can buy. Can you buy that the Sukaron?
No. It's only available on those ships.
Oh, so really you can't do nothing, or you can just pull it off the ship and then put it on another one, and then
Yep.
you have to swap them back and forth.
Yeah, and originally the intent was that you weren't going to be able to do that, and then somehow it started happening, and I think their intent is eventually getting it back to where you won't be able to do that.
Oh, you can't buy the burritos at the coffee bar.
What's that, Junk?
Screw that, I'm out.
Alien components on alien ships.
Yep. Yep, Tribunal, we're heading out to microTech, and we're going to check out the Anvil Hall.
Yeah, but I think that with the Prowler, what they did is they redid the Prowler from alien technology and made it a drop ship for the UEE forces.
Have we tried fitting Hawks into things? Looks like it's too tall to fit in a Herc.
Yeah, it's going to be too tall and probably too wide, because even the Gladius is too wide. Find us new Babbage.
How many guns does the Arrow got? Helpful.
3.
Alright, coming into New Babbage now, and...
I like this Terrapin.
Oh, God. You are
You
off
like
my
the
friends
what?
list.
Good job.
Terrapin?
Yeah.
Outstanding. Excellent taste, sir.
Fuck's sake.
Ugh.
You are off my friends list and out of the org.
Don't listen to them. They're all haters.
Three fucking
That means
coolers.
That means that
Oh
must
my
be you in front of me.
I think we should start our own org. The
Yo, I'm
Terrapins.
like ultra sweat right now. I bought for the freelancer max skin. I got the black livery.
Yep.
It's the
Ultra
best skin
stealth.
for the freelancer.
Yeah, it is.
The
Ultra
Chinese one's
stealth.
good. Chinese New Year one.
I put the Storm
cool.
Surge on the Miss, and then I put the black one on the Max.
Look at that sexy
The red one
Terrapin.
from the Chinese New Year.
Is the Terrapin for sale?
Hey,
Yeah, the Terrapins are sale right now.
No, because it sucks.
It does not
Yes,
suck.
look at this
It's great.
chair. It's the Emperor's
Yes,
throne.
yes, it does.
It's the torture chair.
3 coolers for what?
For the radar dish.
Something
For
dark
you, to,
out.
for you to cool off when you realize you bought the shittiest fucking ship in the galaxy.
How am I falling
That's
out of this?
brutal, man.
Oh my god, I
That's what
put
it's
my
for.
landing gear down and the
Buy one.
wildfire starts falling out of the sky.
Buy one and you'll know.
Hey, if anybody wants to become famous, they can buy followers, primes, and viewers on a website just posted on Twitch. I'm gonna have to delete that.
Nice.
I'm all for it.
I'll
I
make
think
you
I'm gonna
do this.
buy you.
so
a
when
Terrapin.
putting these keybinds in, I go to the advanced customized, and do the
Fly
control
into the
profile.
ground of your
Did you
big
copy those profiles into your mappings folder?
Yes,
Then they should be listed in the control profiles under whatever name
they
they've been
are,
in.
and then when I go to set them, it doesn't seem to be doing jack crap.
Alright,
Your,
Skelly,
my
there
I'll
should be
close on you.
a keyboard, a mouse,
it.
and 2 joysticks.
Yes, but like
Are you
when I
hanging out in the Carrick?
What you have to do is, in this
On
fall,
the
it tells you to do in here. If you look at the paper, it's going to tell you that you have to do the 3 joysticks. All right, only do the 3 joysticks. Delete everything in there first. All right, under the profile for advanced, and it's going to ask you. It's going to give you 3 joysticks. Click on all 3 joysticks, and then go back and import the file. All right, and then do joystick, and then mouse and keyboard, and that's it. But you're gonna have to delete. You're gonna have to, yeah. You have to do it first. Let it map. For the XLM file, you have to do the 3 joysticks.
I hope one day they let you name those.
So you copy the folder, the file in, then you go in the game, delete it, then go back out, recopy the file back in. And what?
No. You're not going out of the game. All you're doing is you're dropping it into the folder. All right, and then when you go into the game, you have to delete everything, clear all map.
That already.
All right, and then you're gonna click on it, and you're gonna see where it says 3 joysticks.
It doesn't say that.
Then you got to clear it again.
Yeah,
It should come up. Go ahead. It
I
should
was-
come up and it should tell you 3 joysticks. All right. And then after the 3 joysticks, then you go to the advanced setting again. All right. And then you put in your map and you pull that. You click on that file only.
Wait, hold on, stop. Where are you saying it's supposed to go 3 joysticks?
And Junk, you can rename them if you select the profile you want and then select Save Profile. You can rename it as a secondary a copy
Oh,
save
yeah,
under whatever
sure.
you want.
If you could rename this, like joystick 1012.
Oh yeah. Unfortunately, that you can't do.
The only place that I see any kind of like multiple joysticks in any options is when you go to clear it and it shows 3 joysticks, or you go into controls and it lets you shift over. But in
Right. No.
Keybind
It,
doesn't.
as soon as it shows you the 3 joysticks, you click all 3 joysticks and then save it, and then you go back in again to advanced settings and you put into that mapping.
Okay, but I'm not getting where you're saying where am I supposed to be seeing the 3 joysticks?
Molen, stream your screen so he can guide you through that. Stream your game on Discord so you can see it.
I don't think I have stream capabilities in this channel.
Yeah, you do. You're just in the regular voice channel. You can stream it so you can see.
Where is the darn Discord? Found it? Oh yeah, it changed colors.
You see, I'm with Moreland. I want one of these Valkyries.
I love the
Valkyrie's
Valkyrie.
awesome.
It's a great ship.
It's very well set up, in my opinion.
Except for the habitation
Especially
there,
for
it's
a
open.
support vessel.
The only thing I don't understand about the Valkyrie is the crew compartments. How,
Open.
how are you gonna crew like 50?
No, it's also open. So you open a door and anybody sleeping's gonna get.
That's half.
Vacuum.
That's the whole. That's the whole server. Really? No.
Oh,
And a Valkyrie?
Yeah.
Yeah, 5 crew members
Whoever
at
watches
the jump seats.
Half. It's half. You have 20 jump seats, and then you have the 5 crew members.
Okay.
Half a server. Half a server.
I don't like the latter.
Who are those?
I have a
people
current
gonna
server.
fight, and
all right.
how do we
The
get
other
all
half.
those people together on this ship?
The other half.
All right, there we go. Now I got that add band and heading up to the hall. And Baxter is on the couch. A Baxter!
Damn it, Baxter!
No,
Good God, Baxter.
How
Why is this
dare
Bailey?
you?
Dex did.
I thought Bailey's job was to watch
Stop.
Baxter.
No,
What
she's
are we
sitting
doing
on her
tonight
bed
back
here.
here, sitting on the couch?
Damn it, Baxter! Let us all down.
All
Bailey,
right.
get on the couch so Baxter won't.
Yeah.
Unacceptable.
Maybe you should
It's
pay
really
Bailey more.
unacceptable.
All right, so we're gonna head down to the hall. Well, he gets up there and he throws all the pillows on the floor.
Which is bullshit. Am I wrong? I'm pretty sure. I'm right. I think I'm right.
Bax. Come here. I wasn't calling you Bailey. All right, heading down.
Alright, so you seeing my stream now?
No. Oh, Moreland?
Yeah.
Please consult the Navy would like to thank our private and corporate partners for making this year's Invictus.
All right, yeah, it's coming up. Hold on, I'm going to download the other picture, the other file, the README RTF. Tells you exactly what to do.
I've done everything that README RTF does. It's not acting like it's
Alright. Did you install Joy to key also?
Not only marks the graduation of the latest class of
Install what?
Yeah, did you install the Joy 2?
Yeah, Joy to key.
The Joy 2, no. What's the
Yeah,
Joy
you-
2? Why does that have to be done with?
Oh,
That's gives you joystick input to the keyboard so you can map even more. And Boss Killer use that to map.
Zahir.
Yeah, you gotta put that in.
Zahir, how you doing? It's this whole
hold on,
week
is
is
there-
bonus
guys, is
streams
there a
as
video
we
that he
stream
did
the
on the
first day of each
Yeah,
new manufacturer.
Go
It's
into
more than explanation needs to be done to understand what's going on here.
go into Boss Killer's YouTube channel, and he has a channel where he talk how to install his
Just
setup.
do that.
Listen, if you go, if you go down on the README RTF, halfway down the page, it says Joy to Key installation. All
I
right.
get that,
Go
but I would prefer to see a video if you say I got
Yeah, you have to download that and install that. It's free, and you won't have a problem. All you got to do is just read what it says. It's ABC. You won't have a problem putting it in. Believe me. I did the same thing you did. I couldn't get my stuff to map out right, and I was ripping my hair out. And then I went back over and read it, and I installed it, and bam, everything worked perfect. Just like the PDF picture, everything works identical to that.
But you got to make sure you're binding it to the right stick at the bottom right where it says mouse, gamepad, stick 1, stick 2. That's where you make sure you're binding the right thing to the right
They're
stick.
talking about something completely different there, Moto.
Oh,
Yeah,
I came in. I might have a
The
delay
NXT.
because I just got here. You got?
Yeah,
I
no,
was
we're
over-
talking about a couple of people got the NXTs delivered, so they're trying to get them mapped, and they can't get them to work
Yeah,
right.
even if you mapped it on a mouse, it would be the same thing.
Yeah, they're talking about something different. It's a custom build by Subliminal.
I was just talking to that guy. He's pretty cool.
Yep.
Yeah, he's really cool, man.
All right.
Turns out he's Puerto Rican too.
Zahir rented the Carrick today. I think you're gonna love it. It's huge. Yes, it is a huge ship, and I think you are gonna love that. We got the Arrow here on the Anvil floor, and a bunch of other ships here. The Pisces is over here.
Hello, everyone.
What's going on? All right, so there's our Pisces. That's what goes into the Carrick. And of course our Carrick is front and center. We'll go on board some of these ships here in just a moment. And today and tomorrow is going to be all Anvil. You can actually check out all the ship sales on the link for the Invictus show with the Anvil tab, and don't forget you can also go through previous day shows for still remaining available ships if you missed anything on any of the previous days. This is our Gladiator, which this is on Warbond right now. This is technically a bomber. So this is the one that they have on Warbond right now. Demodar, what's going on? Great to see you.
I'm gonna gift you a Terrapin. You can't give it away or melt it.
What?
That's bullshit.
Perfect.
Until you love it.
Do it.
I'm gonna buy it.
I have one in game, so I could do the buying guide on it eventually, but I'm kind of putting it off until I have no other ship to do.
There's no reason to buy it. That's why you would not do a buying guide. Jesus Christ.
I'm gonna buy it.
Trippy Laboom. Yo, my man. How's everything? Everything is good. Of course, this is the Hawk. And what was that, Junk?
Not take the Terrapin's name in vain.
The turtle.
The joystick on this Lightning looks just like a gladiator stick.
Speak of the devil, here's the Terrapin, the turtle ship from hell. Trippy, what do I think of the Ares Inferno? I actually have the Ares Inferno, and I love it, and I can't wait to be able to fly that thing and fire that gun on that. And here on the Terrapin, we have our torture/dentist chair. If you caught any of our earlier streams, you'll see where I performed some dentistry on Mandalorian. And
it's from Brazil.
Yep, and in all actuality, it's the advanced scanning chair. Once the advanced scanning is in, you'll use that for your scanning capabilities. The ship does have, well, where'd it go? There we go. Does have one rack. Now, this is a two-person crew ship, and it's got one bed. One bed, two crew. So either you're running 12 on, 12 off, or somebody just has to go without sleep.
Hot rack.
Maybe it's for couples.
Yeah, it's an intimate couple.
Share the bunk.
There is a bathroom, and it does have a door. Yep, it does have a door. So it's not like a Drake ship where there's no door. It does have a door. And honestly, this ship can take a pounding. This thing can get shot all to hell and keep going. It's got 4 engine pod VTOL mode. It's easy to fly.
So can a turd.
It's just ugly.
It's a piece of shit.
It's not heavily armed, but again, it's an exploration ship.
It's armored.
But it's one of those things that people either love it or they hate it.
I'm gonna go with hate. It's like hate. It's for 100.
It's pretty 50-50. I mean, most of the people I have, they're one or the other, and most of the time it's split between groups of people.
The right control and the wrong people.
I will give it
for an MSR, then that was excellent.
I do give it credit. It can take an absolute beating, though. The thing is tough as nails. And here's our Carrick with the cargo bays. And these are going to eventually be modular, where you'll be able to drop these off and fly away and leave the cargo pod behind.
Pretty big.
Javier, thank you very much for the subscribe. I greatly appreciate that. And the elevators down into the lower parts of the cargo are not working. But you can take the elevator down there.
I'm actually seeing sparks on the Carrick in certain places.
Yeah, it happens from time to time. So a little bit less cargo space than the Caterpillar, but still a very, very useful hauler. And as far as defenses, there are no pilot-controlled guns. It's all manned and remote turrets. But if you're flying by yourself, this thing can, just like the Terrapin, it takes a beating, it can get all shot to hell, and it will stay in one piece. If you haven't seen it yet, there's actually a Carrick buying guide on the YouTube channel that will go over all the ins and outs of it. So check that out and leave a comment and let us know what you think.
You can put a Pisces in there too, right?
Yes, you can park a Pisces in the hangar on the top. It's got several armor. And you'll notice these throughout the ship. They're up top. They're also down below. These are armor storage. So you can actually... in-game eventually, it's not present yet, but you can store full suits of armor in here. Let's say you want to store your Aves loadout or your Novikov or your Pembroke. You'll be able to store it in these armor lockers and be able to just do quick switching between armors. Of course, you got gun racks there. You got a front and rear elevator. Go up to the cryptography deck here. Because the cryptography deck is probably one of the cooler ones. No, I don't want to rent it. I want to use the elevator. There we go. Stop it. Alright, so here we are, and this is the star map on the cryptography deck, and eventually the goal is that you'll be able to be up here while somebody's flying the ship, and you'll be able to plot waypoints throughout the different systems from this map here. Frickin' looks cool as hell though, even if you can't use it right now. And then up here also you got more of those armor pods that you can store armor in, and of course your airlock is up here that exits out above the hangar. You'll see the hangar is open there. You can fit snub fighters in there from, I believe 100i will fit in there, and then you can definitely get the Pisces. You can get little ships like the M50 and the Razor in there. X85 fits very well, and you can use those for support or exploration. Pisces is kind of like the Galileo from Star Trek. You can just take off in that, leave this up in orbit. Zahir says, oh my god, I missed a whole deck. I was exploring that ship for ages too.
I can't find the pilot's chair.
There's two, well, there's one chair and one standing position.
If you get to the command deck, you can get to the bottom.
Yep, and here on the hangar deck, if you take these doors back, this will take you over to where the side turrets are. And those are going to be on the landing gear there. There's also going to have the little pathway here that overlooks the engine room, which you can go down. There's 2 levels to the engine room. So you can either take that ladder down here, that will go down to the lower level, or you can take this elevator here. And you can even open these doorways here on the side that will show you your components, or where your components will be. You got shield generators, life support. And this is going to be key when they implement that whole loop of having to repair your modules, because this actually has a component module repair workshop. And it's right across from the drone room, because there is a drone room where you can launch drones from. Go back up this way. And of course you got your entry points for the hangar. There's also a terminal up here where you can open and close the hangar door from. Right here. Close the door. So here, engineering. Yeah, I like the engineering deck. They did a really good job on that. Now, just keep in mind, when the hangar doors close, it's not like the 890 jump. There is no gravity. So you cannot walk on the deck while you're in flight. This is your drone control room here. So you got 2 drone control seats. These will eventually be your drones here, and they're operated from there. And then right across the hall is going to be your component workshop. And when you're in battle, if something happens to one of your components, you can bring it in here, put it in this bay here, and you'll be able to work and repair your components there. And this is just the workshop strictly for that. And there's Cal. And of course you got your escape pods. What will the drones do? The drones, from my understanding, will be basically set up for exploration, things like that. Now up here you actually have your remote turret here on the right, and just a support seat there on the left, and then this is your flying bridge. So you can stand here, fly, and control the entire ship from here. Or you can go down here where the actual pilot house is, where you have your pilot seat and your 2 co-pilot seats. You also have your avionics right here, which currently is empty. I don't know if something will eventually end up in there. I would imagine a component or something. But you got different interactable cabinets and everything. Cal, you're missing your helmet. And you have an elevator here to take you up to the upper bridge where we just came from. And of course your captain's cabin. And sleeping quarters and captain's shower and bathroom.
And teddy bear.
Yep, and there is a teddy bear there. I like the, I mean, it's really interesting, the details that they put into just the stuff on the bookshelves. And then over here on the right is your mess hall where everybody gathers to eat. And on the left here is your crew compartment. And you can definitely carry a sizable crew on this. You got the facilities here for them. Pool table, which unfortunately you can't play right now. And then of course their sleeping quarters. So you got enough room here to sleep 5, 1 off to the side, plus the 2 bunks. And I would imagine maybe one day that might be a futon.
And the captain's quarter, there's a reference to Picard there also.
Yep. And then one of the best features about this ship is there is a working medical bay, which is this right here. And you can go in here, and in this back room, you can go right in here and you can set, oh, probably won't be able to do it because it's the display one, but you can set your med point here so that if you die, you wake up right here on this bed. Which is a great feature to have, especially if you're doing the exploration, get stuck in a cave. Oh, that door doesn't open, Cal. And if we go down to the lower level here, oh, elevators are coming up. Take me down. Take this elevator down. What's up, Badger? Good to see you.
Badger.
And this will take us back to the way we came in on the subdeck, but right here you also have a docking collar, and you can exit the ship from here. More armor lockers. This thing is not short on armor lockers. And of course you have the blast shield here in case you gotta take cover. But this area here, you can actually get a couple Ursas and a couple Cyclones in here easy. And that's the Carrick. And it doesn't look like a turtle. Oh, I want the F8. It's such a tease just sitting here rotating in here.
See, if it looked like a turtle, I'd buy it.
Well, the Terrapin does look like a turtle. Oh, there's damage on this F8. Did you guys see that?
I kind of like to talk dirty to it.
Hell yeah.
Alright.
Like, has one of the developers said that we will never get it in the verse?
Well, no, because it's
strictly.
It's a concierge reward, and it's a reward for finishing Squadron 42.
And you get it in the PTU or the server?
No, it's
Well, the
not
regular ones
viable
are-
in-game or PTU right now.
They got a regular one in the back here, though.
Yeah,
Display.
it's right here. But, I mean, they're, like, showing it off here on the floor, and it is flown by NPCs, and people have stolen the NPC ones back during the IAE Expo. But with it being a special reward for finishing Squadron 42 and for Concierge, I would be not doubtful if they won't make it available for purchase in game because of that fact. But it is a gorgeous ship.
Very cool.
And of course, just the hurt. No one likes a hurt. So here says there was a F8 parked near Port Tressler today with an NPC in it. Longshot, what's going on? Good to see you. The Valkyrie, I love it. Door-mounted guns. Plenty of turrets. Dropship. This is a fun one.
Is anybody
Yeah,
else
even-
Having what?
components come up missing?
I haven't even looked.
Yeah.
Because it's odd because I just lost my laser. My mining laser.
Yeah,
My
it's
lance.
like, yep.
Best thing about the Valkyrie is it looks like a turtle.
No, the Valkyrie doesn't. Valkyrie is gorgeous.
The Valkyrie reminds me of something out of that movie Elysium.
Yeah, I guess so. I could see that.
I like that movie.
It wasn't bad.
Of course, we got our Hornets here. Looks like we got a Super Hornet and Standard Hornet. Oh, that's the F7A.
Is that
The
turret on
F7A
top?
looks nice.
Yeah, is that turret on top? Is it controlled by the pilot, or is there somebody? Is there a second person?
On the Hornets?
It can
Yeah.
be slave to the pilot.
Yeah, it gets slave to the pilot, just like on the Super Hornet. If there's a second person in it, then they can control it. If there's no co-pilot, then it automatically slaves to the pilot. Longshot thought white was the Heartseeker Hornet. Heartseeker Hornet has that nose art on it. I don't think they are not offering that during Invictus, and it's not available for pledge during Invictus. This is just the standard Hornet itself.
They offered that on whatever the name they have for Valentine's Day is.
Yeah, during the was it the Coromore?
Yeah, there's some name for it, but it's basically Valentine's Day.
Yeah.
What's the major difference in the 7A versus the others?
Well, the 7A is like the military version.
Oh, okay.
It's not
So it looks a little
flyable
sleeker.
in game yet.
Gotcha.
What's up, Arthur? Hope you're having a great night. Thanks for joining us. Let's go check out. Actually, I don't think there's anything in the other hall.
Yeah,
You're right.
The ballista.
Mama Snack,
Yeah,
any
law.
sneak peek ships there? Unfortunately not. Anvil doesn't have anything coming down the roadmap other than the Crucible, and they don't even have the Crucible on holo display. Let's check the map here. Long shot, haven't been on much recently. Lost all my creds after the patch hit. Full investment in free max. Doing cargo runs and 30k. Oh, that sucks, man. 750,000 creds gone.
That happens to all of us.
Long shot, do me a favor, long shot. Put your gamer tag in the chat for me.
Hey, Doc, you want to send him half? I'll send him the other half.
What's that?
I said, you want me to send him it?
Oh no, you hold on to yours. I'll take care of it. I
I
appreciate
made quite a
it,
bit
though,
over the
sir.
last couple of days.
You've got mail.
Nice mail to get.
Gotta keep spreading that good citizen vibe.
If anyone's short of cash, I've made a couple of good fireworks runs, so I'm strapped right now.
Nice.
Yo, hit me.
Okay, who's that?
There you
That's
go,
ours.
long shot. That'll get you back on the road.
I'm dead. I got 1,000.
Mama Snack says, still have to check out the Javelin interior. Where is it located? Well, right now, because it moves, don't forget. Right now, it shows that it's at Tressler. After Tressler, it'll go to Bygenie. After Bygenie, over to Everest, and then back to Tressler. So, if it leaves here before we finish, we'll get over there so that you can see it on stream there, Mama. You're very welcome, Longshot. I appreciate you supporting the channel and checking out the streams. I'm happy to do it.
I'm still lost in the Carrack.
Who just said they had no money?
What's that?
It's
Who just said they had no money?
XXV Arch VXX.
Who has no money?
Yep.
Someone said down to 1,000.
Arch needs some. Who needs some?
Arch?
Yeah.
I mean, close to 300,000.
Hey guys, what's going on?
Hey, what's up, Orca?
So
Much.
Yofumo said you need 300,000.
No, that's what I have.
No, 300,000 is a good amount.
It's enough for a couple of components. You can refuel. It's a good little amount. I'm scaling up. I'm gonna try to get a Talon. It seems like a neat little ship.
Thank you, Daddy.
Can someone tell me why I guess the cargo run is just all screwed up because there's nothing there. Low demand on everything. Medical supplies.
Yeah, I mean, it is heavily capped right now. One of the better options you have is to do the special Invictus cargo, but you have to watch the prices on your journal very closely because they change constantly.
Okay.
It's like selling crypto.
Yeah.
Let's see. Longshot wouldn't have joined the org if didn't feel welcome. I appreciate that. And yes, the Ballista is very sexy, and I love that little vehicle there. Zahir was hoping to see the Javelin quantum jump after leaving Tressler, but it just disappears. Sat in a ship for ages waiting for it. Yeah, they don't have the quantum animation all set on that one. It just kind of 1 second it's there, the next second it's gone, and you definitely do not want to be on board when it leaves the dock. You'll end up in jail. So really not a whole lot. I'm surprised they don't have a Wildfire on display.
That is kind of surprising, actually.
Yo, I can't even find my way over there.
To the hall?
Yeah.
Where are you at?
New Babbage. I'm following the signs, but it keeps sending me across the promenade.
Now you want to go to the commons.
Go back to the trains and yeah, past the commons. It's the stuff that is blue.
You got off on the wrong stop.
Yeah,
if you're at the
basically, once you get on
spaceport, it's
that-
2 stops.
Yeah, once you
from
get on
the
the tram,
spaceport,
get off,
it's
you see the signs.
it's 2 stops.
All right.
Yeah, the one that is showing as a blue glow.
Yep. Long shot, just a debut model, but still very impressive. Yes, it is. And of course,
There is a great store in the Commons, though. I think like 2 wonderful stores there.
And of course,
Yeah, there is.
Carrick is one of those ships you guys can name if you have it pledged. And of course, around the entire outside, we've got all of our components and guns again. If you're a fan of the attritions, definitely recommend grabbing it while you're here so you don't have to go to Hurston. Thank you, Long Shot. He said definitely found it with no issues using the video. What is that big ship? That big ship's the Carrack, Mama. Yes, sir. That is the Carrack.
I just got lost in there like 15 minutes. It's huge.
Love that ship.
I love that ship too. One day I'm gonna buy it.
Well, you can rent it for free for 48 hours right now, and then another 48 hours starting on Monday and Tuesday.
Where'd you rent it at?
On
Blue Babbage?
the finale days, you can rent it here at the expo. On finale days, they'll have terminals set up down below where the hollow view hall is, and you can use those terminals to rent any of the ships that were rentable during the event. And then usually, like what they did at expo, is they had armor sets, complete armor sets, color matched, on display there, so you could just not have to fly around finding the different pieces. You could just buy everything all in one place, and a wall of all the weapons. So if you were looking for a P4 AR, or if you were looking for a Coda or an FS9, everything was right there and the ammo for it.
You think they got anything good here for my Sentinel?
Yeah, I mean, depends on what you're looking for.
I did find the weapons are a little
Range.
cheaper there.
The weapons, I don't know if they changed the prices on the weapons for them being here. Mama thought the Carrick was not from Anvil. No, actually the Carrick is from Anvil. Definitely a great ship to have with all of the amenities that it offers, and the fact that you can get that snub fighter in the top and get plenty of vehicles in the bottom.
And the med bay.
And the med bay is a huge bonus.
So which ones have the med bay? Is so like you can respawn there?
Yeah, that's going to be the Carrick, the Cutlass Red, and the 890 Jumper are the only ones I have it right now.
I kind of want to buy that Cuddy Red.
It's the cheapest med bay in the game.
Mm-hmm.
I will be saving up for my pirate cat.
I kind of want to melt my Cutlass Black and get like a, I don't know, whatever other ship and buy that one with in-game money.
What hall are you guys in?
I'm right at the main entrance, right in front of the, just right in front of the map to the hall.
Dark, you're the only one that I can't see the emblem above.
Ah, that's not uncommon. Orca, are you on the same server?
He really did get mad about the Terrapin.
No.
I had a bit of a power outage out here, and I kind of fell out of the party. If anyone could send me an invite, I'd appreciate it. Thanks.
No, you're still
Yeah, if
in the
you're
party.
using if
You're
you're
still in
using
party.
invites too, I'll take one.
Was that Tainted?
Tainted? Yeah.
Alright, let me see if I can find you on the server list here.
Hopefully.
I got Arch. Arch is already in party. People... Oh, Morgren's here. Okay, get you one. Starper's already in.
Must be that icon disappearing thing you guys were talking about.
Most likely, yep. Painted. Got you. Invite sent.
Duty.
A couple of days ago, we were doing some PvP practice. We want to get, nice and skilled. Don't want to, embarrass ourselves in a org versus org PvP battle.
Moto sent you another friend request, or I mean a party invite.
Okay, got it. Thank you.
Somebody just passed me as I was leaving the atmosphere.
I won one battle, lost one battle, and just went kamikaze in one, and tied.
And Orca, I'm not seeing you on the list. Are you on our server?
I'm trying to get there.
Okay, let me know if you get on. I'll shoot you over a party invite. Or let me see if I
Thanks,
can.
sir.
Let me see if you might have possibly stayed on my friends list. Nope, you got deleted. So you'll have to let me know when you're in.
Yeah, I'll send you an invite.
No problem.
I don't remember. Go ahead, sir.
Mama, heard that you're able to place an Aurora in a C2. You are correct. With a little finagling, you can park an Aurora in a C2. As well as an Arrow, and of course the 85X and any of the Archimedes or Merlins. And an MPUV you can get in there.
All of the vehicles you see on display are this year's additions to the fleet. With the expanding
I was gonna say I
Server's
fought
still
someone
full, but I'll keep trying.
in PvP, and they were real good. I don't remember who the name was. He was in our org, but oh my god, that was the hardest battle I ever had.
Sorry, bro. I won't do it again.
Do what?
No, do it again. It's practice. Were you the one that did the PvP with me?
No, I'm just playing with you.
Okay. I can't remember who it was. I'm like, I got to battle again.
Mama Sneck says, I mean the clown ship. Oh, that's what we should do. We should wait until the fleet leaves, and we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. We could break the record of number of org members in an Aurora. There's 15 of us. We made 8 the last time.
Wow.
We may have to clown car the Aurora again. Arthur,
Aye, Captain.
Yeah.
Thanks to your advice, I picked up the size 4 attritions from Invictus Hall to replace the ballistic Gatlings for the C2, saved the trip to Loreville. That is definitely a good thing. Now, keep in mind, Arthur, with the attritions, it does have a short drop-off distance for damage, but if you're a close-in fighter, it will work very well for you. Is it worth putting ships in there? It all depends on what you're doing. If you're doing exploring, absolutely. Though the C2M2 is very easy to fly, very easy to land. Being able to stay up in orbit and depart the ship in a shuttle is always a benefit. I would definitely recommend using your Archimedes, your Merlin, or even the 85X because it has a quantum drive for that. And the Aurora would work as well too, but you have to do a little bit more shimmying to get it in and out, which may cause some damage. Definitely land vehicles are well worth putting them in there. Alright, so...
How much is the Cuddy Black in game?
Cuddy Black in game was just over, I think, 3,193,000, I believe. Let me look it up for you real quick.
Cuddy's such a good ship.
It really is. It's a nice all-arounder.
Can you send
It's like a space pickup with guns.
Yep, I got you, Badger. Give me 1 second.
I bought the Cuddy package to start with, and I hate to get rid of it.
Yep, actually, cost in game is 1,385,300, and it's available out at Loreville.
Wow, that's not bad at all.
That's not bad.
Nope.
How much is the red? I don't think it's a whole lot more. It's like 2 million, right?
Yeah, it's a little bit more, but not much. Badger, get you an invite. Alright, so I know some people are just getting to the hall here, so we're going to give them a chance to check everything out.
Do you lose cargo space with the red?
Yes, you do lose cargo space for the availability of those beds. You can squeeze a Gray Cat Rock into it, but that's about the biggest vehicle you'll get in there comfortably.
It's a good one to fit, though.
I tried to put 2 of them in there, and it did not go well. But you can
I was
definitely
gonna
get
say,
one.
the first thing I did was buy a rock and went out with a caddy, and you can make a pile of.
Oh, that is a
in-game
great way to
points.
make some money there.
I mean, it was so easy to make money.
Yep.
But then the problem was is I'd get the rock completely full, and then I'd 30K.
So
And
here,
it's like,
oh, go ahead.
well, and I kept claiming it, you know?
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know that you could go back to that planet and actually sell it before you claimed it.
Yep. Yeah, you could. Zahir, if you solo a Carrack and fly a ship out of the hangar, does the Carrack despawn if you travel too far away? No, it does not. With the exception of, you always got to remember the 3 vehicle rule. Anything 3 or more vehicles, you always run the risk of one of them despawning. And if you have just the Carrack out and a shuttlecraft, it will stay probably indefinitely. It doesn't fall under the same guidelines of the Merlin-Connie relationship, where if you get 30 kilometers away, it despawns. But typically, when you're using the Carrack in another ship like that, you're not, I mean, you may go down to a planet surface or something like that, but you're usually staying fairly close. Max Power, do you think they will sell the Vulture this sale? They actually will be selling the Vulture this sale. It was in the HoloView room in PTU, so I believe the intention is it will be for sale, just like the Argo SRV. They are utility vehicles, though they didn't sell the Reclaimer, so I'm hoping they do. I know they had it on HoloView, so they should probably have it available for sale.
That's the salvage one, right?
Yeah. So here, that might be what you were thinking of. Yeah, the Connie and Merlin has that 30-kilometer bug. So that is definitely one you got to watch.
I actually have a bugged Merlin in my inventory right now. It says rental expired. It's because I took it away from the Connie, and then I landed it at Everest, and it's just stuck.
Yeah,
Connie,
that's not
expired
uncommon.
long ago.
I saw a guy take a Merlin from New Deal, like that display.
Well, that was a bug that they had in the PTU, and you could launch the Merlin off the Connie Phoenix in New Deal and take it. But from what the patch notes said, that they actually fixed that, so you can't do it anymore.
It's pretty funny, but yeah, gotta do it.
Yeah, they said they patched that one.
Did you get a crime stat for it or no?
No. No, it just saw it as going through the animation and the function of launching the Merlin like it normally would, and probably just an oversight when they put that in, that one should not be affected by that.
Right.
You know, I will admit the Gladiator is actually a sharp-looking ship. It's just very limited in its use. It is a 2-seater. And your turret, I don't believe, is slave to the pilot when you don't have a co-pilot. Mighty64, thank you very much for that subscribe. I greatly appreciate it. Welcome to the stream. And the channel. Of course, you got all your components over here. And don't forget, for all those that may not be playing Star Citizen yet, that this week through June 3rd is the free fly event. You can actually download and play the game free of charge with no money out of pocket. Get in here, check out these ships, rent all the ships that are available for rent on the days that they're available, fly them for 48 hours, check the game out, do some different exploring or bounty missions and things like that, and see if it's something that's going to be for you. And if you decide that you do want to get into it, use that referral code in the bottom right hand corner. When you get a purchased game pack, it will actually get you an extra 5,000 AUEC to start the game with, and get a little bit of a head start, you know, at least to get some maybe armor or a couple weapons. and get going in the game, but it is free fly through June 3rd, where you can just play for nothing out of pocket.
I have a question about that. If let's say I'm on my channel and I'm doing a stream on this, if I put my referral link, does that mean I get an Aurora if someone buys the game?
No, that's
With the link?
over.
The code?
That ended.
Okay, I was just wondering about that.
Yeah, no, that was a special that ended on May 17th. You'll get, right now, the standard is the person that uses the referral code will get 5,000 AUEC as a bonus, and then person whose referral code it is gets 1,000.
Good to know.
Mama, that's awesome. Glad you got that. It will be sore for about a day. Mine was sore for about a day, and then it got better.
The best thing about I got that Aurora.
Yep.
The free one.
Yep, I did
And
too.
The best thing about that is the lifetime.
Yeah, and you can't melt it, and you can't give it away, so it's gonna be there no matter what. But you can upgrade that one, and I upgraded mine already, which is nice because that LTI just stays with you.
Yeah,
that's a neat trick.
But it was a great program that they ran, and I was glad to see some people took advantage of it, because anybody that got in during that time got their pledge ship. Plus, they got the extra ship. Unfortunately, that ended as of the 17th, so now they just get the bonus money.
Probably do it again at some point.
Oh, they run different programs throughout the year, usually before they have a special event or a free fly.
I kind of want 4 of every gun in the game, for the ships and for the humans.
Okay, so buy 4 of every gun.
Take a while.
They'll have them all on display on the final days of Invictus. You can just buy them down in the hall.
I got a few.
Yeah, I wonder how they have the hall set up for that.
Usually what they do is actually, you know where the 2 round areas where they put the Tonk and the Cyclones and the Ballista is right now?
Uh-huh.
In those circles, they'll have all the armor sets set up in a half circle around the back area. And then the area where they have the wall with the plaques with the different dates and years, that entire wall will be nothing but handgun displays.
Oh, sweet.
And then
So
your
it's a good
hollow
time to-
view hall will just be closed.
Mm.
And then actually where the hollow view hall entrance is, that's where they have the terminal, so you can go back and re-rent anything that was available for rent during the event. So if you got, let's say you got a Carrack today and the 48 hours expired on those final days, you'll be able to go rent the Carrack again and have it for 48 hours again. And if you wait until the very last day, like the minute before it's over, and rent it at that point, you'll still have it for 48 hours. So even if the event ends, you'll retain that rental until your 48 hours is up.
Oh, sweet.
I have no idea what mode it is.
Doing a little dance, make a little
Tainted.
love, down.
Tainted. rubbing around on the console.
You still haven't earned enough to put that spaceship through college?
I mean, when
Just trying to make a living.
All right. Is anybody here that still needs to check out the rest of the hall?
I'm good. I rented everything here before we got here.
All right. Let's head over to the Aesops, and we'll clown car the Aurora and go catch the fleet so Mama can see the Javelin.
I like it. What Aurora are you grabbing?
Does it really matter? They're all basically the same. I've got a MR and LN. All right, so everybody on at New Babbage, meet at the Aesop.
I tried to keep my Aurora, but just couldn't do it.
Just buy one in game; they're cheap.
Yeah, it ended up getting upgraded to the Ion.
Yeah, I mean they're handy once in a while if you want to just do some simple little box missions or something.
Yeah.
And don't forget that CIG is giving everybody that has a package during the course of Invictus the bomber jacket in their hangar to keep, due to the fact that they had an issue where they got deleted previously. So you'll probably see those start appearing as of June 10th. The Invictus bomber jacket will show up in your hangar for your street clothes, which is kind of cool.
Just made it.
Lady Wolf didn't make it.
Nope. Second time today.
Alright, looks like we got Potato on board, so he is not going to be able to jump on chat, but he is on server.
Oh, nice.
Give him an invite. I'm sure he's probably listening in, so Potato, if you haven't checked out the hall yet, or let me rephrase that, if you have checked out the hall, we're heading to the ASOPs to clown car the Aurora. Or if you need to check out the hall first, feel free to do so. We're going to go catch up with the fleet so Mama can see the Javelin tour. Yeah, I'm dreading Saturday morning because I'm going to be up early trying to get one of those Krakens.
Ah, yeah.
And that only leaves the Javelin that I have to get after that, which will be Expo.
You can do it.
When is the next event?
Well, they're going to have Alien Week in June. So that will be similar to actually pretty much identical to this, but it's going to be all alien ships. So your Cartu, your Poas, your Vandul, your Banus, and it'll just be your Asperias. It'll be a whole week of just the alien ships with special sales for the alien ships. That's usually where you'll see the BMM go up for sale and on Warbond.
That Kraken cost?
Kraken, I believe the last one I was aware of was about 1,600. I want to say possibly more. I don't know if they're increasing the price or not on it. I don't think they are, but there's also two versions, and I couldn't tell you what version that was. Because there's a privateer and a standard Kraken. One is an assault carrier. The other one is the one that has like the shops, like what the Banu Merchantman's gonna have.
Yeah. The privateer has two private shops and some public shops.
Yep. And T-Love 21, how much does Kraken go for these days? Well, as I was mentioning, the last time I remember it was about 1,600. And I can't remember which version that was for. I believe both will be on sale during Drake Days, which is going to be on Saturday and Sunday. And then the other version is the assault carrier military version. And I think one was like 1,600. The other one I think might have been like 2,000.
How much in game, How much in game for a Kraken? Like a billion, or
you can't buy a Kraken in game.
A trillion?
All right,
Oh,
let's see.
Cable, what armor are you wearing?
I don't really. The helmet I got at Grim Hat. It's.
Oh, okay.
Hangar 3.
The armor's just the white armor from here. It's like Snowborn or something.
All right,
Hangar
Hangar 3 for everybody coming in the Aurora. We need more than 10. And Spectre says we'll see them on Saturday. That's very true. I'm excited for that. A ship with shops inside. How do you sell stuff? That I don't know yet, because I have the Banu Merchantman, which has a shop in it, and then I'm really contemplating, and I think it might be the lower cost one, the Kraken with the privateer with the shops. So I'm not sure how that's all going to work and who's managing those shops, and how you're getting your cut of the money. So it'll be interesting to see how that happens. Everybody come in on the left side. Leave the right side door closed.
Oh, I just opened it on accident. Sorry. Oh, whoops. Let me close this then. There we go.
Everybody on board?
Where are you guys at?
We're in Hangar 3.
Not on board yet.
What station?
We're down on New Babbage. We're about to leave to go catch up with the fleet. Yeah, you guys got to enter one at a time.
Get in line, get in line, get in line.
Don't use the door animation. Just leave it open and go up.
So here, like NPCs, that's interesting. Yeah, I think there's going to be NPCs involved, and as to how you're going to manage your supplies and availability and supply and demand, it'll be interesting to see how they work that out. And yes, Spectre, we are clown carring the Aurora. Anybody else coming to Hangar 3?
I'm doing a quick run, seeing if I can't make some money.
All right.
Only got 6 right now.
Carlon, don't touch the door. Don't touch the door. Don't touch it. I'm gonna see if I can open it and leave it open. There.
Oh,
why am I leaving?
Because
you went out.
You only have the option to exit ship.
All right.
Starpo, you taking a nap?
Oh, it's Starpo getting the bed.
Yeah.
Just be
Well, you gotta
aware,
use
the
that
last
space.
time we did this, that killed Louis.
Well, but if you're gonna set a record, someone's got to do it, you know.
Take one for the team.
Spectre, are we doing a ship turducken? No, not a turducken. We're not going to put this inside anything else.
Ooh, we should though.
Ooh, slide inside the Carrick or the C2.
Sounds like a challenge right there.
Dallin, welcome to the stream. Good to see you. Boo Wendy. I'm not sure what the Boo Wendy is for. Anybody else come to Hangar 3 to go catch up with the fleet?
Trying to get off this deal to get there.
Well, if you're not on plan, you won't get here in time before I get despawned, so.
Then enjoy.
All right, so here it says, who needs a drop ship when you have an Aurora? Lexip.
Yeah.
It's not an Aurora anymore. That's a boat, people. How many are? Somebody can somebody get a count?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
And is that including me?
That's including you.
All right, so we're one short of the last time we did this. Yep, that's okay.
Yeah, and I could see where they would stand easily. I think we could get at least 2 more. Maybe
Yeah.
3.
I want to go for 20
Somebody
one
open
night.
the door.
Oh, that's fine. Somebody else getting in?
No.
All right, I had
somebody's exiting.
Who exited?
Arch has to go pee apparently. I don't know. Arch left.
Yeah, that's my. I'm gonna go buy some components.
I gotta go downstairs
later.
real quick to pick up a delivery, but I'll be right back. I'm just gonna stay crouched in the corner while you guys fly around and stuff.
Well, we're going to fly out to Arcorp to catch up with the fleet so that we can show Mama the Javelin.
Ooh.
So, unfortunately, not a record, just short of what we had the last time. But it was worth it. It was a worthy try. One of these nights on stream, we'll go for 20.
Right.
No, bro. We need 50 in a Carrick. We need to fill a Carrick with 50 people.
Oh, that'd be easy, though. There's plenty of space on there. Now, 50 people in a Pisces, that could be interesting.
Yeah.
Well, the Pisces got a pretty wide, area. I think you could get, I don't know about 50, but you could get a lot in there.
The core also.
I mean, you should have seen how many NPCs Danger picked up in one. At one point, he flew down, I think he had like 8 or 9 in there.
How do you get NPCs into your ship?
Basically, he would go into the hangars at Grim Hex and other places and scoop them up into the back and then fly away with them. Because if you kidnap an NPC, and let's say it's a guard, all right, and you go and say you land out in the middle of nowhere, Daymar, and you have somebody in your party or anybody at all show up and they have a crime stat, that guard will shoot them.
Huh.
So you can just like carry them around with you and dump them off at random points, like in habs where people spawn vehicles. Drop them off there, and push them into place, and if somebody comes in that's got a crime stat, they're gonna shoot them. And it's in a complete area that they should not be.
So it's like a little personal bodyguard.
Yeah, people used to do it and take them and drop them off on Grim Hex because, Grim Hex is, no
Lawless.
crime stat or anything like that, and just drop them off on the pads and leave them sitting on the pads. It was just about, who could you steal and where could you drop them off?
That's great.
Pirates go to Grim Hex thinking they're safe. There's an army of NPCs waiting to shoot them in the face.
It'd be even better if they jumped on turrets. Just park a hammerhead there with 20 of them in it.
Yeah, unfortunately you can't get them to take over turrets.
That's a bummer.
Alright, let's get our points set for our corp. The tour's already ended here, so we should be able to beat the fleet out to our corp.
You guys, I picked up this grenade. I don't know. How do you pull the pin, or how do you put the pin back in the grenade?
Just remember, all of our deaths would be on your head, and we will press crime stat.
You first have to find the pin again.
You just have to open the door and throw it out.
T-Love, yeah, there are many little things like that that you can find in this game that are hilarious to do. Danger usually has a habit of finding them too. T-Love, thank you very much for the subscribe. I greatly appreciate it. We're in Quantum now. We're going to head over and beat the fleet out to... we're going to beat our fleet. We're going to beat the fleet out to our corp so we can show Mama the Javelin tour. Want to thank everybody for joining us this evening. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button. And thank you to everybody that's already done that this evening. Greatly appreciated. And don't forget, get your entries in for May's giveaway. May's giveaway is going to be the Consolidated Outland Nomad with the 5 paint pack. And thanks to the generosity of one of our org members, it will also include a Grey Cat Rock. Not the DS, just the regular rock. And then also include the Cherry Bomb armor and paint. And we'll award that on June 1st. Just subscribe, leave a comment on any video on YouTube, or follow on Twitch. And hell, just do both and you'll double your chances. You'll get 2 entries. Current subscribers and followers know what to do to get their entries in. And don't forget, if you're looking for an org, if you're new, looking to get into the verse, find your way around, or a veteran that just wants some casual, friendly gameplay, we're very anti-piracy, and throw us an application to Amarok's Fang. We'd be happy to consider you. Make sure you get that Discord so they can get into the voice comms. Everybody's welcome to join our streams. And we stream usually every Wednesday and Sunday night at 7 p.m. Eastern Time till about 11 or midnight. But we are doing the extras during the Invictus to show off the first day of each changeover. And if you want to help support the channel, we got the tip page over on Twitch, as well as the Patreon and members tab on YouTube. Lots of great reward packages there. And of course, we also have the merch store, and anything from any of those sources actually goes right back into our giveaways so that we can give back to you and give a little bit something back for all your support. And just as a heads up, June's giveaway, we've already picked the prize for June. And thanks to the generosity of some of our members and supporters, we will be giving away a RSI Scorpius with the Stinger paint and LTI. And that will be taking entries on that over the course of the entire month of June to be awarded on July 1st. So be ready for that and get your name in for that one as well too. But thank you again. Hope you guys are enjoying Invictus and enjoying the stream. I'm going to step away for a quick second while we're in Quantum because, of course, with the clown car, we still got 44 million to go. And we'll be there shortly, and thanks again. All right, I'm going to step away, run Bailey out real quick while it's a break time here, and I will be right back. And Lexi, thank you very much. new member, and we're glad to have you.
The Cuddy Red is available for sale, 1,810,000 at Orville.
Really?
Yeah, 1,800,000 some odd thousand.
That's not bad.
It's not bad.
Well priced.
Well, that spawn bed makes it worth it. It makes it the best drop ship in the game right now.
I just can't bring myself to trade in that Cuddy Black though.
It's kind of an emotional attachment, right? I get
it. It's that, and it's also like later on, like when they come out of alpha, is all this stuff going to be available to buy in game? You know?
Yes, everything will be available except for things like the Bengal. Obviously, you have to find the pieces of that and put them together. Probably, I don't know about the Javelin, but
Wait a minute. What, the pieces of the bangle? I don't understand that.
yeah, you have to go around and look for wrecks around the verse and find the pieces and then assemble them using a crucible or something like that.
It'll be something we have to do together as an org.
I'm in.
It'd be like doing a world quest in WoW.
Oh yeah, man, that's gonna be bad. That's gonna be really cool.
Hell yeah.
Everybody go off to different sectors and different systems and just scan planets down until you find different pieces. Collect it
So
all.
is anybody? Nobody's. Yeah,
You can
nobody's.
find where some of them are in the lore. Like if you read the Galactopedia, it'll tell you where some of it is.
Nice. It's going to give people a reason to study.
Yeah.
Yep. Well, and it's also gonna.
So we're gonna have to have a crucible for that, right?
At least one, probably more.
Yeah, depending on how, I'm guessing depending on how quickly you want to get it done.
Yeah, I was looking at trying to pick up a crucible. I think I might do that.
We'll need a real big garage. Someone will have to have a big garage for the project. It'll be like a kid car.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Yep.
Or bring it to some kind of claim. I heard you could do like a 1 mile claim. I don't know how far off into the future that is though.
Yeah, are they actually gonna like let you build housing for like organizations and stuff?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
That's gonna be cool.
Until an A2 comes along.
Well, the thing is, it's part of like the mining thing. They want to put veins of mining, have people drop in, either player orgs or NPC orgs, being in and out of there. It's gonna be a great thing. I don't know. I like it the way it is, but everything they say it's gonna be is like better and better and better. So because I'm a new player, I have a different perspective.
Yeah, I mean, I've only been playing for about 3 weeks.
Have you seen
guys missed the really fun stuff.
We should take him to see Bennyhenge.
Definitely. I wouldn't
Yeah,
even know
Bennyhenge. Take him to the rock.
And there is already a known a Javelin wreck that you can visit.
Oh, did they put a Javelin? That's sweet. Yeah, it was funny when I was watching those old videos today. I had forgotten about the broken ship consoles where you couldn't spawn a ship.
Yeah.
I had one where it goes on for like 10 minutes and no one can spawn a ship, but there's one Aurora sitting out on a pad, and there's like 30 people standing on it, all trying to get into it because it's the only ship like on the server.
It looks like I'm gonna have to do this manually because I use a Razer Tataris, so it also sees that as a joystick, and it's throwing off correlating whatever joystick to the keybinds. So it sees that my Tataris is the joystick 1, and then 1 is 2, and 1 is 3.
Yeah, DM, it says in the VKB folder you don't need Joy to Key with the VKBs.
Yeah, I couldn't even run the game with Joy to Key installed. I had to uninstall the program before they would let me run the game after I restarted.
Well, I got the same thing. I come up with joystick 1, joystick 2.
When you guys are importing it, are you seeing like when you go to select joystick for importing the keybinds, is it just giving you one joystick option, or is there multiple showing up?
Why don't you hand bind and save it?
I might have told you to put that file in the wrong spot. I forgot they changed.
Oh, that was the same spot that the video showed.
You could
User
set your
client zero controls mappings.
I know I can set it up manually, so don't suggest it again.
Yeah, or the other thing you could do that works pretty well is use the software that came with the PKB and map individual keys to some of the buttons.
Yep.
In the firmware, that works very well.
I fought a lot with profiles and saving for like a week, and then I was like, every time I'm just gonna rebind them by hand because it's just, it's faster. That's what I wound up doing.
I was just trying to see if they could actually get that profile to work. If not,
Did you drop it? Did you drop it into
I've been there.
The zero
I've been
file?
there.
Into the game file?
We have a pilot.
Yes.
Is there a pilot in the house?
It's
we do not have a
I know he's out walking the dog.
Someone shoot him and
Just
take
hope,
over.
let's hope he didn't press C.
Well, if anyone attacks us, we're gonna have to go outside with like handguns and fight.
Someone will have to shoot.
I got this. I got
I'm about
this.
to try to look.
Alright.
If I have luck, I'll tell you.
All right. I see we are here. Let's find Bygenie. Let's see. Zahir really likes the sounds in Quantum.
We were worried that you had like set cruise control just towards the planet.
No. I know better than that.
We were planning your demise. A mutiny.
I was thinking about.
Never map cruise control to your sticks. That's a big mistake.
Oh no, I have a
space
button for
FPS.
cruise control.
Plus, with the HOTAs, the auto config will double bind things to the mouse and the stick. You really got to go through and check them all anyway.
Yep.
Yeah, it's true.
And it'll also keep your keyboard bindings as well too.
Yeah, exactly.
You have to undo those a lot of times.
What'll happen is you'll get stuck in the cockpit and none of your stuff works. Like it'll see that you're moving forward with the W key and with the HOTAS,
Oh,
and it'll
cruise
be like,
control
"Oh, I'm done
was
with you."
on.
Oh,
Nice.
You were
would've
trying
ended
to
up in the
kill
planet.
us.
Thank God it's an Aurora and it doesn't go that fast.
I thought I heard engines running. I was like,
that would
"Ah,
make a
I think
great.
we're
That would make a
accelerating."
great. That would make a great ad for Aurora. Thank God it's an Aurora. It doesn't go there.
Just saved the life of 6 people.
That's okay, because I'm going to risk the life of everybody on board right now.
Take us by the planet there.
Oh no, we're at Bygenie. We already got our spawn reset.
Oh, okay. I tell you, I upgraded the Hornet loaner today, the M, and I put the big, what is it, a 677 repeater on the turret. Oh man, it is night and day.
Watch him. He's gonna shoot the station and get us all killed.
Oh.
What is that? The you put the CF repeater? What the green
yeah,
port?
it's the yeah. Here, let me pull it up.
On which ship? Which ship?
The Hornet M, the F7M, Super Hornet. And I had to go get a new mount for it. It's the S5 Very Puck mount. You can get it at Grim Hex. And then the weapon is so it's the 447 Rhino repeater.
Yeah, the Rhino.
Yeah, the size 4.
Yeah, it's badass.
Oh man, that thing is it's great.
It is great. I prefer the Revenant Gatling gun myself.
See, I thought about trying that because I've got one of those.
But on a Connie with four of those Rhinos gimbaled, you could just wipe the PVEs out just before they even come in range.
Just run it right over them. That's awesome.
Well, just let them come to you, and then you just shoot them, and they just vanish before they can get to you.
Yeah, I also thought about throwing the 7.88 cannon on it, but
The M7A on the top 2, and they will not reach you.
Oh really?
Yeah. The M7As do like 900 and something alpha damage, so each shot just smashes the whole or the shields off immediately, and then that's what I run. And I never have to move my Connie at all. I just sit there.
The
Up Twitch.
here says he held his breath there for a moment, then and he isn't even in the ship. I love flying through there.
Sweet.
Pork potatoes will take a party invite. when you
All
got
right.
Boo.
Who is that needs it?
Fork and potatoes.
Ah, yep. Our other spud.
Got it.
Alright.
Thank you.
If they gave me a landing.
What are we doing tonight?
We're coming here to buy Genie to get on the Javelin for the tour because Mama's never been on the Javelin. Jason
Awesome.
Kyle
Do
says, "Run with the wolves in the forest." Come on, give me a...
You know, now all we need is tater tots.
Yeah.
Right? All the taters will be gonna be here.
Yep.
We need a French fry. Who wants to be French fry? You don't
They
even
call
have to
me.
talk like this.
We don't
I'm
say
on
French
acid.
fry. We have to
I have
say
two guys
freedom.
with LSD.
Are you Ron Tater Salad White?
Oh,
That was a
that's
great
classics
stand-up.
there.
I remember that. That was a fantastic
They
show.
threw him in public.
Yeah. I wasn't in public. I was in a bar. Perfectly
I
fine
wanted to
drunk
be
in a
drunk
bar.
in a bar.
We all been there.
Yeah.
Sitting in a
Like, yeah, it was
beanbag
like
chair,
yesterday.
naked, eating Cheetos.
Yeah, that was yesterday.
All right. Oh.
Well,
Landing
this
gear
isn't
did not
good.
go down for some reason. All right, everybody out the left side.
It's the spicy Cheetos that'll get annoying if they get down in your crevices when you're eating them naked. You know, that's a bad day.
So
got
the
a
bad
question.
news is I'm still a long ways away in space.
Yeah, we are still all about the planet.
You guys gonna get out or what?
We're not there.
We are in space.
The clown car got separated.
Oh, you're gonna have to suicide. You'll wake up on the station because all your spawn points have been reset.
What happens if we jump out? You can let me out?
I got a question.
You'll jump out into space.
Will it?
Yeah. Oh my god.
Oh yeah, it will. There we go.
Yep, just suicide. You'll be on the station. Arthur saw an org drop off an NPC guard at SBK and he started hunting everybody coming to clear a crime stat, and NPC guards can't be killed. That is very true. They can't be. I never thought about that.
We need to take a boatload of them over there and drop them off in front of the comm relay where everybody goes to clear the crime stat.
Revenge X, are you going to try Starbase on June 17th? I'm not sure I'm familiar with Starbase.
I got a question for anybody who's like ship outfitting wise.
Mm-hmm.
So for the Gladius, it's
Yeah.
got 3 size 3s. Should I do
Are you
two
talking about
attrition?
for the guns?
Yeah.
I personally, I do a mix of Gatlin on the nose and attritions on the wings.
All right, that's all I was asking. Thank you.
I mean, that's just my preference. I know plenty of people that'll mix that up with a mix of disruptors with laser repeaters, and they do very well with it. Alright, so they are finished at Port Trustler and should be on the way here, so we just gotta wait till they arrive and tell us what security port they're going to. Revenge X says Pythons. I believe the Pythons are a disruptor.
So for a Hornet, what would you recommend? Right now I've got Panthers on the wings, and then the nose cannon is a disruptor. Would you recommend switching that, having 2 disruptors in one?
If you outfit a Hornet or a Super Hornet with a mix of a few attrition and a few disruptors, you can take down hammerheads.
That's true.
Disruptors are the DRJ model, right?
Yep.
Yeah. Or you can get the sucker punch.
Yeah, or you can get the
Which is
sucker
a cannon.
punch. But if you mix it up 50-50 between the two, you can take down hammerheads in just a few minutes.
Hey, Captain. It just
Also-
popped me out. It just threw me out of the server. I think it's because we're having a little bit of power outages in Puerto Rico. It might be, the signal might be going a little crazy. So I'm going to try to come back later, okay?
All right, no
Thanks
problem.
for having me here, though.
No problem.
If you're doing hammerheads, the other thing I would consider is distortion scatter guns like the Revenant.
Yeah, that's what I have. I have distortion on my
Yeah, for
my
the
Buccaneer.
hammerhead, that's a really good combination.
Revenge X says,
I did
make a note to look at Starbase on YouTube. I will definitely do that. And actually, since tonight's not going to be our usual length stream, it's going to be a little bit shorter. I'll check that out tonight before I go to sleep. I can't let Mama go without not being able to see the Javelin, so we got to show Mama, get him to see the Javelin.
Some night we had to take some of the newer members out to Benny Hedge because some guys have never seen it.
Yeah, we got to do Benny Henge. We can do the wall, and then
The javelin rack.
Yep, the Javelin wreck, and then we can also start organizing more Pirate Swarm.
I haven't seen any of that stuff.
Yep, Benny Henge is a Stonehenge made out of Big Benny noodle machines. There's a Javelin wreck out on Daymar, I think it is, and the wall is out on Aberdeen. And after we look at the Javelin, I can take everybody to the wall tonight.
Yeah, I've never been there.
Jason Giles says, kind of looks like Space Engineers. But
better.
Yeah. So we can check out the wall tonight, but we'll arrange another time to go check out Benny Henge and all that. And then we'll also start arranging some more Pirate Swarm, so people who want to unlock the Pirate Cat and Pirate Gladius can do that. And for anybody that's on the stream that's not familiar with it, I know some of our regular viewers have seen the video and such, but to get the Pirate Gladius and the Pirate Caterpillar, you have to go into Arena Commander, you have to go into a multiplayer match and do a Pirate Swarm. If you beat all 10 waves, that opens up, available to pledge, the Pirate Caterpillar and the Pirate Gladius, which are different variants of those two ships, actually with some really killer skins on them. It is a standalone pledge that you can use credit to get, but you cannot CCU or upgrade a ship to it. It has to be a new purchase with credit or a new pledge, and that's how you unlock those. Now, there's another mini game with the Apollo, and I have to look again to see how to actually get to it. But you can get there, and you can unlock the Apollo Medevac, which is the white variant with heavier armor and missiles, that you can do right off the RSI website. You have to play the mini game, score 100,000 points on it, and that will unlock the Apollo Triage available to you to pledge at any time. Jason Giles says, not Star Citizen. No, I knew you were talking about Starbase. Zahir tried to find the Javelin wreck twice but got lost. I have a video on that. Actually, there's one of our streams that covered it, and I think I broke it down into a recap. So if you look at the recap playlist, you'll probably see that goes through the instructions on how to find that. But we'll also look at doing that on one of our other streams to catch up our new org members.
I wish they'd tell you which port it was coming into before, so you could go down there and watch it come in.
What's that?
I wish they'd say which port.
Well, it's either going to be A, B, or C. Bailey, down.
Well, I mean, so you could be down there to watch it come in.
Yeah.
Yeah. You could hang out in your ship and then just take some video.
No, wait.
I think I made it.
Made it where though, Badger?
We don't hear from the elevators.
We're at our
He's at the
corner.
top. He's at the top by GD.
Usually the sign will tell you where they're going a little bit ahead of time. It starts in 4 minutes here at Baigini Point. No location yet.
I'm gonna do video from my ship, I think.
All right.
There's no armor available at this, is there?
There is an armor shop up in the Galleria.
Is there in the gallery? Okay.
Yeah.
I haven't found it yet.
Yeah, by Genie and all that, they have an armor shop in their gallerias, and a lot of the Lagrange stations also have it. Kobe, welcome to the stream. Great to see you. Thank you for joining us. And while we're waiting for the Javelin to show up here, don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button. Follow on Twitch. Get your entries in for May's giveaway Nomad, which is Consolidated Outland Nomad with the 5 paint pack, as well as the Gray Cat Rock and the Cherry Bomb armor and paint set for the Gray Cat Rock, courtesy of one of our org members. And don't forget to check out Amarok's Fang if you're looking for an org. And if you'd like to help support the channel, check out Patreon, our members tab on YouTube, as well as our merch store. We also have the tip link on Twitch. All that goes right back into our giveaway so we can give back to you guys. But to get your entries in for the giveaway, just subscribe and comment on any video on YouTube, or follow on Twitch, or do both to get 2 entries. And good luck to everybody on that giveaway. And remember, June, we are going to be giving away that RSI Scorpius with the LTI and the Stinger paint for that. And that will start June 1st, going through the end of June, with the winner being drawn on July 1st. Yes, I do. Oh.
Haley wants to go back out?
No, she just wants attention. She doesn't like it when I talk to people other than her.
Oh.
She gets jealous. If I go and I pet Baxter, she could be in a completely different room, and if she hears his collar, she comes bolting out of the room and shoves her head under your hand. Because no one's allowed to be pet unless it's her. She's still a young pup.
What is she, a Labrador?
Oh no, she's a boxer, greyhound, and American bulldog mix.
Oh, nice, nice.
And then Baxter's a full-blood Basset. So
Oh,
2
nice.
completely ends of the spectrum. One is super lazy and just wants to find the comfiest spot and lay there. The other one bounces off the walls.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah, I had a boxer before. I had a Staffordshire Terrier and a Rottweiler. So believe me, I know exactly what you're talking about. You got the lazy and you got the one that's like just bonkers.
Oh yeah. And Bailey is definitely bonkers.
Yeah, I'm looking if I get another dog right now because my schedule doesn't allow me to. Looking to get like a Belgian Malinois. I mean, I'm looking at the same thing, like extreme opposite spectrums. Either I'm going to get a Bulldog, English Bulldog, or I'm going to get a Belgian Malinois.
Oh, okay. I think 2 is my limit right now. If I were to get another one, it'd have to be an English Bulldog.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking because they're just lazy. You know, they're cool dogs. I haven't decided what I want to get yet. I mean, I put my other 2 dogs to sleep. They were old and had some issues, so.
Yeah, the only downfall with the Bulldogs is they do have a history of a lot of medical issues.
Yeah, very, very true.
But
very
they
true.
are great dogs. Digital, can't play this anymore. Nothing works pretty poor. I can't say that I've had the same experience, actually, especially during the free fly. I haven't had a 30K the entire time, and actually anytime we've been streaming, it's 5-6+ hours with no issues. It's actually been more stable than it's been in a long time. There are glitches here and there. It is an alpha, but for the most part, it's been more stable than it's been in the past couple of patches.
Yeah,
if you're
without a doubt.
comparing it to an up and running complete game that's past beta and it's an actual like.
Yeah, you can't
alpha
compare
scale
it to
game,
that.
You can't compare them. This is a work in progress.
Yeah, I mean it's
Did it
apples
say which
and
port?
oranges.
Does it say which port? I don't.
You mean which dock?
Yeah.
Let me check.
I'm
the
looking
sign
at all
again.
of them. I don't see it yet. I'm outside.
Well, it's not even here yet. It says that it's going to
Yeah,
be starting in. It just says
The
coming
countdown.
soon now, so we're probably down to the last minute or so. T-Love, yeah, dog I rescue called Lucky also loves all the attention. Yep, Bailey is all about the attention. If it's not about Bailey, then it's not right. Revenge X, not perfect, but it works for me. And Revenge X also says we had 420-pound plus Great Danes. They owned every couch in the house. And Great Danes are huge dogs, so I can imagine there was no room left on that couch. But great dogs, extremely loyal too. I grew up with, my parents had a Dachshund Keeshond mix. And then my grandparents had a Shepherd, a full-blood Shepherd, and a Collie. So I grew up around dogs. I will say this. Alright, Bassets are definitely what they say about being stubborn, because for the life of me, I can not break Baxter of his habit of being on the couch. Which is sad, because I never let him on the couch. Baxter, get off the couch!
Hound dogs. They're a nose with a dog attached.
Come here, Bax. Come here. Come here, Bax. Oh, come here. No, over here. Over here.
Hey, he likes comfort, man.
Yeah, all Bassets love comfort.
Yeah.
Everybody has seen
Just kinda like
Bailey.
pin their ears back with
That is
with the
Baxter.
clothespin while they're eating.
This is the bane of my aggravation with the couch. He is a little more camera shy, so Bailey likes being on camera, but Baxter doesn't.
Yeah, Baxter, it's not really your couch; it's his couch.
Yeah, well, he has 4 beds also.
Port B. It's a Port B. Port B.
Yeah. Oh, Port B. Yeah, he has 4 beds, and he chooses the couch.
Well, it doesn't actually physically arrive then, because I didn't see anything show up.
No, it may not be here yet.
Oh, there it is. I see it now.
Yep. Tila, many people who have issues in this game have other underlying issues. That is a thing that I do see a lot, either not sufficient RAM or running on an HDD or something like that. I will be, once I actually get moved, it's going to be probably July, but I'll be doing a video on minimum requirements for Star Citizen, what the ideal setup would be, and then I'm also going to be in the same video building my editing and streaming rig, which is going to be a little overkill based on minimum standards, but that will all be coming in end of July, beginning of August.
I've also seen people have way overboard of what they need and just have the wrong settings.
Yes, that is definitely a factor there. Kobe says the patch has been good for him too. Tila, one person had all the required specs, however they used wireless internet and the connection was just bad. That will definitely kill it. And once they plugged into modem, no more issues. Zahir says hello to Baxter. And Lexip says happy bear. Says, hey,
Yeah,
what's going on?
once you get off of like a low network and you go to like fiber optic,
yep,
you really don't have really too much problems with the game. I mean, pretty much everything is either 30K, or something that's like game base inhibited. Network, once you go to like I said, fiber optic, FiOS, you pretty much never have. Yeah, that's what I have.
See,
I really don't have any problem.
I'm running, I have 800 megabits off of Xfinity. I run perfectly fine.
Yeah, yeah,
but
that's
I
good
use
enough.
a wired
That's fine.
connection.
Right.
T-Love sounds good. Lexi, our newest YouTube member, again, thank you very much for all that support. Greatly appreciate it. Says, hey, and T-Love says, sounds good. Revenge X moving. Yes, I will be moving end of July, beginning of August. I will be still staying basically in the same town I'm in now, but I'm going from an apartment to a house. And
Hey, congratulations.
thank you. Well, inherited it, but Baxter and Bailey will have a backyard, and just going through the family stuff to get it all taken care of and set up, and gonna be
God
doing
bless.
a little bit of other stuff as I get ready to take over the family home, and then that'll be end of July, beginning of August. And Kobe, RAM is needed. Indeed needed. 16 gigabytes is not enough anymore for new Babbage. At 16 gigs, you can run it, but you're going to get all that lag. You're going to get a lot of issues. I definitely recommend 32.
I have two. Sorry to interrupt you. I have two Corsair sticks. That's 16 gigabytes. The DDR4, brand new. I paid $88 for them. That's all I have, and that works perfectly fine. I don't get no frame lag, none of that.
Yeah.
Right, you got 32 bits though.
No.
No, he's got two 8 gig sticks.
Two 8 sticks. Yeah.
Oh, two 8. I thought you said you had two 32.
Yeah,
but also keep in mind, if you have a pretty powerful CPU, that also helps out too.
Yeah, because
Well, I have a Ryzen 5.
Yeah, because that's going to be the other thing too to take into consideration is motherboard, your CPU you're running, and all that stuff too. Because Star Citizen is extremely CPU heavy. It does not put a lot of strain on the GPU. It's mostly dependent on the CPU itself. What? Why are you howling?
That's probably why.
Yes, I see you.
I was having like a few stutters before I upgraded to an AIO on my CPU.
Yeah.
It's fine now.
I was gonna say I'm only running 16 and I'm doing just fine. I'm actually at New Babbage now, flying the. I'm just about to land in my Caterpillar.
Yeah, the case I have is like super small, so the AIO that I have don't fit in it. It's held in with a zip tie and one screw and a fan.
Holy crap!
See, like on this system, I'm running a 10600K on a D490 board, and then I've got 64 gigs of RAM now, just because I bumped it up for the editing. And that's just the Corsair Vengeance Pro 3600 speed. That's the other thing you got to take into consideration is making sure you got a decent speed on your RAM. And then I'm running an AIO on this with a RTX 3060 Ti. And then what I'm building is going to be a i9 11900K on a D590 board with 64 gigs with a Kraken AIO, and that one I'm going to be running G-Skill RAM at 4000. So it should definitely show me a little bit of improvement with the editing and all that.
Yeah, definitely.
I've been running 16, but it should be on tomorrow. I ordered 64.
Yeah, see, for me, the reason I'm doing a second one is just because I want to separate. If I work from home, because I work in healthcare, I want to separate what I'm gaming on from what I do work from home on.
Yeah. Well,
that's a good idea.
I haven't really had that much problem with 16, but now I got an i9 processor.
Yeah, I was.
The i9 will help you a lot.
Yeah, when I first got into this, I was running on an MSI Trident pre-built, and it was running just originally 16 gigs and basically an ITX board and with a 1660 Ti. And it ran good. I mean, I'm definitely getting better now, but it was playable and, very little lag. So I didn't have too much issue with that one. I really wish they would get these video games to where we could play them.
I know, right?
I have to imagine all these
All the
names on
irony.
here, because of course all the names for the high scores are in the same order on every machine. It's got to be developers or something.
Well, that one tour guide said the captain of the ship was the high score on one of them.
Oh yeah, and then you got the Moon Assault, which is just game over, man. A Hicks Easter egg from Aliens.
Yeah, nice.
You gotta like that. I mean, come on. The
Hicks,
Reclaimer is modeled after the Nostromo as far as the galley goes.
Absolutely, it is. You just wait for a xenomorph to come popping out of someone's chest. It's the exact place almost.
Oh yeah.
Really? I haven't played or I haven't been on a Reclaimer yet.
Oh yeah, the galley on there is I mean, you walk into it and you just think you're in a scene from Aliens.
Yeah,
That'd
when
be
Vagabond
awesome.
Prime's on, he probably would walk you through it.
Sweet.
Kobe
got
42 says secret codes. No, the high scores in the games I don't think are any kind of secret code or anything. I wonder if they got the dead body in the turret down here again.
It wasn't there when I just checked a few minutes ago. But the turret was actually closed, which was surprising.
All the way down on the lower deck below the game room.
Yeah, I tried to get in it and it killed me the other day.
Yeah, and once in a while we've come in here and there's just been a body in there like shaking. Nope, it's empty.
That was probably me.
Oh, I never thought about that. It might be a player, yeah.
Yeah, it
instead
could
of
be.
a,
The chair's even
NPC.
gone, so it doesn't even give you the interact.
Uh-uh.
Yeah, it was just somebody sitting here like, and they were just like limp, floating there, and they were just like quivering.
Yeah, twitching.
Yeah,
Pretty
it
much.
freaking killed me when I pushed it.
Now you should be able to get into the turrets that are at the entrance. If they're closed, that means somebody's sitting in there. But last I checked, it was allowing people to get in them.
Yeah, I got one right when we came on.
So, Mama, this is the Javelin. T-Love says this tour makes me even more excited for the Squadron 42. And Kobe, I get sweet Idris feelings in this Javelin tour. Oh, I was able to get the Idris the other day, and I can't wait to get my hands on that. So wish it was in game.
Dispensary, since we operate on rotating shifts.
Maybe it'll be one under your Christmas tree.
65 to 70. Meals need to be available.
Fingers crossed, right? By Christmas.
Oh, it'd be nice, but I doubt we'll see that. Their intentions was capital ships after Squadron 42.
Right, that's true.
And
Oh yeah, that's kind of their reveal.
2023 Christmas, yeah.
You can go into the bathroom on the Javelin. Now this actually can hold up to a crew of 80, and what was their minimum? I think their minimum recommended was like 20.
24, I think, is what it was saying. I can't remember that sheet that had the specs on it.
Took me so long to land at New Babbage because I'm not super good at landing the Caterpillar yet that it now says that I'm blocking an active flight pad.
Oh jeez.
Get your credit card
What?
ready.
Oh
I
yeah.
had perfect landing.
All the NPCs taking selfies. And you can actually claim... Okay, well, this is interesting. This guy's floating about 3 feet off the deck.
Oh, what?
Oh,
I
but
thought you could get in the beds.
Yeah, you can get in the beds.
if you're in a high-risk area with pirates for the person that was about to be impounded, that is actually a good way to get cargo safely into the station without getting pad rammed.
Yeah.
If there's a big pirate threat. Otherwise, I recommend just doing things normally.
Yeah. Kobe says, oh,
Alright.
the wait for capital ships.
Do I need to claim my ship, or should I wait until after I sell my good?
I mean, if they impound it, you can still sell your goods.
Okay. Just
Don't
making-
claim, don't claim the ship because you'll destroy your goods.
Okay, now that's what I was basically asking.
Yeah, anytime you hit claim, you basically wipe anything in the ship out. If you have a cyclone in there, if you have cargo, never claim unless you have to.
Gotcha.
Basically claim after it's destroyed.
Yeah, T-Love, levitation spec boots, yeah. So here, I'm convinced that all citizens in the verse are vampires because none of us have reflections and mirrors. That's very true. Excuse me.
Let's
This is
get
the
microTech in there. The reflect tech.
Yeah. Oh my god, the turrets on these things have got to be. Oh, there's Cal. It won't let me shoot him.
They need to have dogs in here so you can have companions. See, like then you can
Yeah. That'd be nice.
Helmet. Nothing like running out of ammo on last bounty. Yeah, that can definitely be a pain in the ass.
Haley, it's fine.
I have an opportunity to trespass on train tracks.
Oh god.
The doors are open and the train's not here. The last time I did this, it didn't work out well.
No, I would imagine climbing onto train tracks never works out well.
Well, no, the last time this happened, I was on the train and the doors were still open, and I was at Area 18. So I tested if I could actually walk through them, and I did.
I love that anywhere in this ship, there's a place you're not supposed to go. There's an armed guard with a gallon.
Well, yeah,
that way, sir.
They used
Thank
to do
you,
the
sir.
chicken
Please
dance.
go that way.
In PTU, if you interacted on them, they did the chicken dance.
Taunt you. Go
Here,
ahead,
they
I can
just-
shoot you. You can't shoot me.
Here, they just point you in the other direction.
It's cold. It's cold.
Oh, Helmet said he died inside the spawn bed. Yep, that can definitely happen.
Bailey, stop.
It's very much like an actual military facility.
Lay down.
Like I was running fiber optics for Air Force Buckley, and they had these armed Marines that had this like chiseled, like just cold face, and I finally started telling one guy jokes because he was creeping me out, and then that was the biggest mistake I ever did, because then he started telling me his jokes.
Oh boy.
Yeah, well, he showed like he turned off the face and started just talking. I'm like, oh, I made a mistake.
They're just big softies.
Yeah,
He just wanted a friend.
You don't tell the jokes are bad, you know?
That was weird. I got off the train, and as soon as I walked off the train, I fell on my back.
T-Love says the dog only needs to form words now. Yeah, that's Bailey. She likes to chat sometimes. Kobe, wait until you can get a crime stat because you took your in-game dog into the Javelin. Imagine when you get a crime stat when your in-game dog takes a dump on the floor of the Javelin.
The guard's on fleek.
We're gonna have to make a little helmet for the
Bro, they
get
looking
going
for
EVAs.
The guard's looking for somebody. Don't shoot me, please.
Alright, so here is the briefing room, and they do a presentation here on the Javelin. While I'm letting everybody watch the presentation, I'm going to run Bailey out just in case, and I will be right back.
Better safe than sorry.
Always.
Need a lift to
Oh,
Corel
Nerdy
one.
Twig, thank you very much for the subscribe. Greatly appreciated. Sorry I missed that notice.
Where are you at?
Close to the Vandal front. The Warhammer saw action during the fall of Caliban in 2884, where it protected retreating civilian and naval
I'm gonna run my
forces
Star Runner
when the
over to
system
QL1 if
ultimately
it needs a
fell,
lift.
earning a ribbon for valor in the process.
Where are you at, New
For the
Babbage?
next several decades, the Warhammer transitioned
no, I'm
between
Virginia.
fleets in a variety
All
of
right.
support
Anybody remember where I need to go at New Babbage to sell my commodities? I totally forgot.
The planetary services in the commons.
Right, all the way across.
That's actually where I was headed next.
Primary combat vessel
Just to the right when you come out from
from the
the
Stanton system.
train.
Since then, the Warhammer has been placed in dry dock for repairs, but is heading back to active service once this year's Invictus festivities are
So I want to learn how to do trading with the Freelancer Max. Anybody you want to teach me?
for the entire ship. Based around a hollow volume
Trading is pretty simple. I'm actually, if this commodities run works out, I will have made 106k transporting souvenirs from Area 18 to New Babbage.
Where are you located?
This room has even acted as a venue for
Like,
off-duty activities.
in-game currently?
But the person who wants to trade.
We hope that you'll
So
take
we're
the
gonna trade.
opportunity to explore the
Arch,
ship
is that Arch?
and get an
Yeah.
up-close look at one of the
If you're on Bajini, you can go to QL1, load up with fireworks, run them into New Babbage, sell them there, or if you don't want to go in, you can go to Port Tressler, and you can make about, I don't know, about 10% on your investment.
Hello, and welcome to the
How much money do you need starting out to fill the freelancer max?
Freelancer max says what, about 170?
66. 166.
It wouldn't
Yeah.
be too
It's not gonna be
terribly
much.
much.
No, it won't be much.
It cost me around 500, a little over 500,000 to fill a caterpillar.
The Warhammer saw action during the fall of Caliban in 2884.
Some mining missions.
Where it protected retreating civilian and naval forces.
No, that I got-
Depending on the price of fireworks, I filled the C2 for almost 900,000.
For the next several
Yeah, I had a
decades,
completely
the
full
Warhammer
C2
transition
coming
between
into
fleets
Port
with a
Tressler,
variety of
and
support
some
vessels
asshat was trying to take me out, some pirate,
participating in the youth
and I came in hot into that hangar. I mean, really hot, and the thing slowed down perfectly. And just as he was giving me a few shots, the Sentinels actually took him out. He exploded right now.
Nice.
It was really
Awesome.
cool.
From the Stanton system.
So
I bet he was mad.
the Sucheron and FR-76 on the
Cool
freelancer
down in
max
prison.
with avalanches.
What the
Sound
heck?
pretty
Every
good?
time I get off the train, I fall on the ground.
Would anyone like to go to the boarding action mission? I'm gonna go head over there.
If you do a Sucheron and FR City 66, you're not going to get real quick regen. It's the 76. Yeah, you got to look at that and make sure check your regen, your seconds. All right. You want to do a high low. The Sucheron is like crazy. It's got to be the other one. I can't remember if it's a Mirage or a Para that you want to put in there.
Let's see. Kobe says, went to prison because I decided to sleep over in the Javelin. Yes, if you stay on board the Javelin, when it departs, you will immediately go to jail. So you do not want to do that.
No free rides.
Nope, no free rides at all.
This Javelin class destroyer
We have plenty of time right now.
and has been in active service since
Congratulations, sir. You are now a criminal. To jail.
Thank you for riding with us straight to jail.
Straight to jail for you.
Is the landing
Yeah,
gear not
so-
called landing gear anymore in key bindings?
So,
What's
for the
I had to manually map the landing gear in my key bindings.
Yeah, I'm trying to find where landing gear is listed.
It's under flight movement, I believe. Yep.
Yeah.
For the next several decades, the Warhammer transition between fleets.
I see landing system, but I don't see landing
Yeah,
gear.
it's landing system.
If you're gonna do it for the NXTs, map it to the F1 key on your right joystick.
That's what I'm doing.
Most recently, the
I'm copying the
Warhammer
exact thing. I
distinguished
got it.
itself
All right, brother. Sorry, man. I'm sorry. I'm just trying to help you out, man.
I know. I don't mean to be snappy.
That's all right, bro.
It's overwhelming. It's overwhelming at first. Yes.
Yeah.
Tell me about it. I know.
It's all good, man.
That's why I just deleted everything and I just did my own mappings. Just so they're comfortable for me.
Well, I need to have something to start with for a base to give me an idea to inspire me.
Oh.
Through this rigmarole.
So Zahir says, gonna head off. Cheers for the stream tonight, mate. Have a good one, guys. Good to see you again, Zahir, and you have a great night. Hope you get some rest. Now,
All right, see you, man. Have a good evening.
this is the same Javelin that was in Xenothreat. If some of you are new that weren't here for Xenothreat was the big event in 3.12 that basically brought the entire server on for a combined goal to get supplies from wreck convoys over to the UEE to repair this Javelin and fight off the threat. So you had a server of 45 people all combined into one, with a few exceptions, to take out the threat. And it was a multi-stage event which started with the cargo, well, started off with the radio transmissions, went to the cargo hauling, and then went to taking them head on in a fight, and then the celebration at the end. And they will be looking at doing more events like that coming down the line. I think they have a Red Tails event, which is a pirate faction, which will do the same thing again, involve everybody on the server. It's a huge money maker, and it was Probably some of the most fun I've had in this game ever doing that.
Right.
In the 2930s.
Ladder mode? What the heck is that?
What's that?
Primary combat
Pitch ladder mode.
I have no idea. I probably don't even have it mapped.
Stanton system.
Put your ladder bar on your.
The Warhammer has been placed in dry dock for repairs, but is heading back to active service once this year's.
For some reason, it's not letting me sell my souvenirs.
Oh, with the size 2 with the Superon, the only shield other than the FR76, the other ones have super high regen times. The lowest is 12, the FR76 is 8.95 seconds.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah, usually what I do is I mix a Rampart with an FR76.
This room is even
Yeah.
acted as a venue for
And it's a
Yeah,
good-
you want to do. I'm sorry, go ahead.
I was just gonna say it's a good mix.
Yeah, if you have the Sukaron, man, and you're going to put the Sukaron in there, then you want to go with the other one wants to be the lowest regen time, the quickest. You know, and that'll cover the Sukaron. That'll make it start regenning a lot quicker because that Sukaron sucks for regen.
Yeah, the FR76
If you have it,
gives you the fastest regen time.
Yeah, then you'll be good with that. That'll be pretty much like indestructible almost.
Yeah, 30
And pretty much like, yeah, any of the MPEs or anything like that, they're all ballistic. They don't use laser repeaters, so you'll be good.
Cable, got called back into work, been fun. You have a great night of work there, Cable, and thanks for joining us. Alright. And this has pretty much been the Javelin.
They have the mode switch selected on the A1s, but that push down button is not signable.
Actually, I think on the A1 for your left joystick, for the increase limiter, decrease cruise control, and reset SCM, I think if it used the multiplier which is in there, what that does is that'll take off your max speed limiter. Because what'll happen is if you hit it and push down on it, it'll either put the max speed limiter on or it'll take it off. You know what I'm talking about? Like you have that little arrow that'll go all the way to the top, and I think it just takes it on and off. And then I haven't tried the right one yet, but I know the left one. If you push down on the A1 button, that's what it'll do. It'll take the max speed limiter off.
All right, so that is the Javelin tour.
The way I'm setting mine is speed limiters are going to be on my left, the left one instead. I'm keeping the mining one on my right.
Yeah, right. That's what I was saying. On your left-hand side, on your A1 switch, you have increase up, cruise control left. Then you have, if you push down on it, that's the mode switch. All right,
Yeah,
and
I
then.
just thought they were talking about different mode switching, and I just now realize it's telling you it's a mode switch.
Oh yeah.
Look at J-Scale with the lore update.
The only thing I don't see yet is where the scanning mode switch they've assigned.
The scanning is going to be if you hit your left index finger for scanning, which is B1 on your left-hand side. You're going to hit that. That's going to put it into scan mode. All right, and then your right-hand trigger is going to let you scan.
Yeah, it's just I don't see that being listed on here, on the graphic. So I noticed it doesn't actually show the fire button 1 and 2 on here either. But
Actually, on a graphic it shows it. You got to look at the front. It says if you look on the right-hand joystick for the VKB sim, it'll show you the right-hand joystick, and then it'll show you weapon group 1, active scan, and then weapon group 2, which is ping for your scanning.
That's only in scan mode, though. I'm saying like when it's not showing it for when you were in the combat mode.
Well,
your default.
Right. Well, if you're combat mode, you gotta click the button again on your left-hand side. You gotta click the B1 again to get out of it.
Yeah, I know. I'm just saying, but that's.
Okay.
I'm not seeing that on the graphic as to notate that I'm having to deduce this by playing the game already.
Oh, okay. All right.
That's,
No, I understand you.
That's the only criticism of it. That's about it.
I hear you.
All right, I'm going to grab my M2 and I'm going to head out to the wall on Aberdeen for anybody that wants to see it.
What?
The wall.
Oh yeah, I haven't seen it yet. I'll go with you.
Yep.
You know,
I'm in Hangar 4 on by Genie.
You have to catch it
Floyd
another
the
time.
wall, or
I'm
what are we
going to
talking
swing by Anderson and pick up a Cyclone or something like that. So, if you want to fly out with me, I'm in Hangar 4. If you want to just quantum on me once I get there, that'd be fine.
I'm waiting to see if it's gonna let me sell these souvenirs or not.
Okay.
These avatars that they have that are at the different places in that in that ship are like, I don't know. Does anybody do 3D graphics? Does anybody work with 3D animated characters?
No.
I do.
I've looked it up as like an interest of a hobby of mine, but I've not.
I'm just saying those are expensive. What they've got there, they put a lot of money into that. Those, when you watch the characters, their brow crumples, their mouth moves muscularly.
Definitely.
So like, you've seen the mocap suits where they have the dots all over their face.
Exactly. Yeah.
Someone did that with each one of those characters, and that was, they put a lot into that. That's a lot of work.
Oh yeah, and the fact
And
that
they're
the majority of the technology being put into the modeling in this game is proprietary. It's not stuff that's already existing.
You look at the faces that they have, that they use for the people that talk in game with the camera. Those aren't nearly as high poly as the ones that they used for those avatars, because you couldn't track that much. You'd have to have every player put little white or black dots all over their face, and that's a pain in the ass. Yeah, and I don't think that the characters have that many polygons in their face to do it anyway.
Not yet.
Imagine. Well, I don't think they will. It's as far as characters that play in the game, you don't want high poly.
Well, no, yeah, because it's going to eat up resources and.
Right, it's just going to bog things down for no reason.
They're trying to make the player avatars as hollow as possible.
Yeah, well, I mean, you want it to look real, but there's a point where, you know, if someone's brow doesn't crumple when they die from getting shot because you're doing a, nobody cares.
All right, was anybody
helmet? You wouldn't see it anyway.
Was anybody flying down with me, or are you just gonna meet me out there?
I'm trying to get there, but I can just follow your quantum if you're ready to go.
Okay, yeah, I'll go and I'll grab some land vehicles. Oh, and there goes my nose.
Cool.
That was an ugly takeoff. Oh shit!
Oh.
How do I have a crime stat?
Because you hit the station.
Well, I'm sure glad I didn't go with you.
Oh, it's like everything just shut down on me.
There's somebody here griefing because I just got missiles shot off at me. But somehow I also got a crime stat from.
Are you still at by Genie? Where are you?
I just left by Genie.
And they're shooting out there?
By Genie Point isn't a pirate place. I guess it's the new pirate place.
It is because the Javelin's there, probably.
It's an NPC pirate.
Yeah, I killed one before.
Yeah, I see those out at her L3.
What's the UEE doing, just sitting there?
Pretty much, yeah.
Great Navy, man.
Eating their donuts.
No donut.
That means somebody's gonna have to send me to jail when I'm done tonight.
You only have a crime stat of 1 though, right?
Yeah, I only have a 1. I could probably just clear the SPK. It's a freaking mantis that's here.
What was the minimum requirement of ice picks to be in the org? 30?
Whatever you can get your hands on. Mantis is down.
I want to see.
No, these aren't pirates. These are the NPC security forces attacking me. All because my nose hit the pad, leaving freaking by Genie.
Touchy.
Yeah, I just got a crash, man. I just got kicked out of the game.
What?
Yeah, I got kicked out of the game. I'm logging back in right now.
That happens. It happens.
D-Love says...
Like, I was actually at ArcCorp the other day, and at the airport, someone bumped into me at the terminals when I was trying to, like, get my ship. Killed me. was just some weird fluke where with their shoulder when they hit me, it made me my screen turn black and white, and then I fell over dead. It's like, really?
Yep. T-Love says that the mocap.
It is an alpha.
Says mocap.
Gotta love Star Citizen, man.
Yeah, it is an alpha. Bad things happen all the time, but not as nearly as much as any other alpha I've played.
No, I got to agree with you on that.
There's one thing I like about this game. It's new. Well, there's like 3 things. I don't know why I said 1. It's all new developed technology by themselves.
Yep.
There's no other game like it. And the way that they have done the game, like beta testing wise, like this, putting it in the alpha, I don't think any other game has done and put this much time into it.
And publicly funded the whole thing.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Proud of the Avatar did the same thing.
You know,
It wasn't like bought out by Blizzard or anything. Like this is us. We the people who paid for this.
Alright, T-Love says mocap transfer tech into game has evolved over the years, so Squadron 42 will be immersive as hell. Yep, actually I've seen videos of them doing the motion cap with Mark Hamill and other actors, and yes, T-Love, I definitely rammed the station. That's what gave me the crime stat. That's okay. I'm at a level 3 now, so yeah, probably when I'm done for the night, just send me to jail.
Squadron 42 is going to be voxel.
Which what we'll do is we're going to go check out the wall here for these guys that haven't seen it, and then I'll probably be calling a night there just because we've been streaming almost every night and just going to need to get some rest. I have a level 3 crime stat.
We can clear it for you.
Well, you killed that mantis too, didn't you?
Well, I killed the mantis thinking it was a pirate, but then I realized
Yeah,
after the fact. That's what gave me the 3. I only had a 1 at first. But all that happened was the nose of the M2 dipped down and hit the station.
Yeah, it happened to me the other night.
A little sensitive about their station.
You can wreak havoc on the inside of the hangar. It's the outside that you can't do.
I was inside the hangar when the nose hit, but I also bumped the outside portion with my tail.
That's what got you.
Probably.
Because you can blow up inside the hangar and nothing happens. You know, you don't get a crime stat. I remember when I first started playing, I had the hardest time just getting out of the goddamn hangar. You know, my ship would start doing all this crazy rolling and stuff and bucking.
Looks like next time I get on, I'll be doing some mining, because souvenirs is a no-go. None of it.
Why don't you try them on Port Tressler? Don't buy them on Port Tressler, maybe.
Well, my ship got impounded because I landed in the zone it told me to land in.
Well, yeah,
you pay a
can
fine.
still sell this stuff.
Yeah,
you can still go and you do that on purpose when there's pirates in the area. You should let them.
Yeah, but don't I risk
ship.
losing the cargo if I claim
You don't
the
risk
ship
losing.
No,
you're not going to
Hey,
claim
if
it. You're
you
going to pay a
claim it-
fine. That's all.
If you
Okay.
just hang out, it times out in like 5 minutes.
Yeah, if you get
Okay.
impounded, you won't lose the cargo, and actually you can
Yeah.
even sell it before you pay the fine.
Right, exactly.
You
I
don't
always
have-
do.
yeah,
Oh,
you
yeah,
don't
that's
have-
what I was gonna do, but it
Sometimes
just
I
will
never
not
pay the
let me
fine.
sell it.
Usually
you
I've
don't
got
have
more
to
business
pay
in
it.
the station, and I don't pay it ever because by the time I get back to the ship, it's done.
Oh,
Yeah.
It's over.
T-Love says that CIG did come out and say when the Javelin is at a port, it's going to be a lot easier for people to get crime stats. So that might be why, because the Javelin was there.
And
Possible.
it doesn't let me out of the habitat or the bed.
I'm gonna lose
either.
30k by selling them at Tressler, but at least I'll be able to sell them.
Ark,
Yeah.
Ark,
What?
thank you
For what?
for telling me about these.
Oh, you're welcome. They're awesome. Actually,
Working,
it's...
I'm in love.
He just took his pants up and got oiled up.
So they're all working now, right?
It's
Yes, I had to do it manually, but shit, I got it done.
I told you you'd love them.
So all the anxiety was worth it.
all junk. Junk's the one that brought him to my attention. I can only thank
I
him
know,
for
it's
doing
just,
so.
This is just, oh God, Lord, this. I've been missing out with it without having these.
I have to give him
Still
the
gonna
credit
run,
for
I'm
it.
still probably gonna run in your line of fire though.
Yeah, it does mean you're gonna run in my line of fire more. I know. Or maybe it'll help you not run into my line of fire.
Oh, maybe it will. Maybe I'll keep tail better. I don't know. Who knows?
Alright, so I'm heading over to Aberdeen for anybody that's going to be looking for my marker to find the wall. You want to go to OM1 once you reach Aberdeen, and then it's a straight shot down from there.
Oh, nice. I do that trick all the time on Aberdeen to go or like head night mining.
Yep, there's
the sun never lands there or sets.
Yep, there's different places that you can find some interesting things going down from OMs. But this is a graphical glitch that's in the game.
I've actually reported that.
Well, before 3.12 or 3.11, it was a chasm. There was a cut through all the hills that was like super deep and like almost like dinosaur spine mountains. This is now the opposite, where it's a wall that comes up out of the ground because of the rendering.
I didn't know about the chasm, but yeah, it's I think that's something to do with the grid.
Well, yeah, it's just where the planet meets and it comes together. And Helmet, I've been doing bounty hunts, and after one day of grinding, finally I'm getting VHRTs. Alright, so just flying straight down.
Is there a video on how they mapped created the maps? Like, well, I know you can. I've seen 3D artists take Google Maps, grab that 3D and then import it, and create their own mountains off of actual Earth.
Oh no! They have their own special programs that'll do it.
Nice.
Set like heights and depths.
And decides where things go.
Yeah, and if you look at a couple of the Inside Star Citizens and such, going back a ways, they talk about the microTech V4, which was about a year ago or just over a year ago. And then recently, within probably the last 6 months, they had the graphical artists talking about how they make how they're planning on making like the trees and the plant life and the rivers and stuff like that once they introduce those in. So there are a couple of Inside Star Citizens out there about that stuff.
Yeah, all they really have to do is kind of plot where they want stuff to lead to, and they can just like auto-generate rivers, valleys, mountains.
Yeah,
I think ideally you want it to be like, well, I don't like using Elite Dangerous, but like, you know, the system to be able to create something from scratch once you arrive, like without any help from a person.
Well, from like when I first got in, if they were to make a planet like microTech, it would take them 6, 7, 8 months. And now that they've got once they got microTech V4 started up, they could do it in less than 4 weeks. But now they've got the studio in Canada that they've brought on that is solely doing nothing but concentrating on planets, moons, and planetary systems, and that's going to be their only job.
Well, I think what I meant by auto-generating is like if you have moons and planets that have no technology on them, like for the explorer part of the game, where you're going to have people that want to take out a ship and create a base or something in a place where there is no outposts, You know?
You're heading out to the wall, or what's going on?
Yep, I'm just above Aberdeen now, and I'm slowing down so I can go down and find it.
Out to Aberdeen then.
It's pretty cool.
You don't sound too happy about flying out to Aberdeen with your VKBs. Why?
Where's the
I didn't hear you. You were real quiet.
Am I?
Yeah, you're a little bit low, but not too bad. But he said you don't sound excited about using your new VKBs to fly to Aberdeen.
Well, I'm not going there to fight him. Kind of the reason why I went to this, because I wanted to have a better use for fighting.
I can't say that it's improved my fighting any because I suck as it is. So,
well,
but that's my own damn fault.
He's making me more comfortable with the movement of my ship, so yes, that will improve my fighting.
I mean, I've seen your fighting improve against like NPCs and stuff, because that basically now you have all the strafes up and down, left and right. You're not, linear on like the throttle part.
Yeah, that's the other thing. have all the access available to me, and that actually can make me competitive against player versus player. Because really, that's the big advantage that PvP has. That a lot of people will take advantage of all the access.
All right, I am at the wall, and Vagabond says he just wants sandworms.
All right, can you send me a party invite so I can see where you're at?
Somebody might want to
With,
grab some
AI.
cyclones and stuff.
I'm gonna grab some now.
Right now, at least with AI, all you really have to do is strafe left or right, and they'll usually never even hit you.
Yeah. So for those on the stream that haven't seen this, this is the wall on Aberdeen, what used to be a chasm. And I'm not sure if it was in the exact same location, but we now have this very weird, strange, thin wall that just kind of pops up above everything, and you can drive cyclones straight up it. Tapers out to a point and a wide base down here. You can land on it. There's trees on it.
This is actually the cyclone training ground.
Yep. T-Love says the AI cops followed him into atmosphere and stopped me near the ground. They are relentless these days.
They are dirty bastards is what they are. And every time I get a chance to ram one of those suckers, I do it.
I will say this, if you guys are noticing on the stream that black spot that's just off to my port bow, that is always there. It's not an incoming ship or anything like that. It's just something that's always there, and something that will confuse you if you're not aware of it, that it might be somebody incoming.
It's the devil's anus.
So now that I've made my large purchase of these sticks, my next purchase is going to be the head tracker.
Yeah, I have that already. I got it the other day. The Toby? Oh, it's badass. Yeah. I have it. I just got it the other day.
Yeah, I've had it for a while and I love it.
I'd be using my Quest headset, but yeah, I'm not liking how that translates into it. So
I like it so much better than the Track IR I had. I don't use it on stream or when I'm recording because it's going to make people motion sick. But when I'm playing just by myself, I use it all the time.
Oh, don't you play when you're not, like the times you're playing with us, but you're not streaming, right?
Yep. Well, I'm usually recording or something like that for a video, but there are times I get to play when I don't have to, you know, record or focus on making a video or something like that, and I'll use it.
Yeah, I was going to try to connect my Vive and use my Vive in this, but I have my Vive down on my race sim downstairs, so figure I'd get the Track IR.
Well, the thing is about doing it with Star Citizen, you have to have a program that will translate it into 3D to get the full effect of having
right.
Proper,
yep.
And I'm not paying that extra $40 for that for the one.
No, I know what you're talking about for the program. Right, right.
Yeah.
No, but
it should be incorporated by now. I mean, I'm kind of a little upset that they haven't done it, but I get why, because I've got other things I got to focus on.
Yeah. And Vagabond, is that an M2 flying? Actually, yes, this is the M2.
Oh yeah, without a doubt. I'd love to put my Vive on this, man. It'd be badass.
Oh yeah, especially switching into first-person shooter mode and get.
Oh hell yeah. Oh, without a doubt. Sorry, Dark.
No problem.
Especially since I just 3D printed myself a nice buttstock.
Nice, man.
So this is the M2, and this is actually just the standard skin for it. I'm just going to get a screenshot here. And I did get the, well, I guess it's more of a midnight blue than a black, but I did get the skin for the C2 and the M2, because I actually have an A2 that will be coming out in 3.15 with the Redeemer as well as the Infernos. So 3.15 is going to be a patch that I'm going to be like having a nerdgasm for, because a lot of my ships are coming in at that time. But this thing is a badass little ship.
Hey, Dark, any advice? I'm on the 890 jump after I just cleared of all those pirates, you know, for the distress beacon mission.
Yeah.
And somebody came and blew up my ship while I was in here. So I'm stranded.
Best
thing
I
scanning you, Dark.
Don't take the 300i.
Don't take it, huh?
Yeah, you'll get a crime stat.
Okay.
So just suicide. That's your best option.
Yep.
Yeah, if you take the 300i, you could end up with a crime stat. You'll definitely be red, which means that any bounty hunters in the area see you or anybody else flying into a station, you won't be able to land. So
yeah,
just
crime stat 2
yourself.
or bigger, isn't it?
I think it's only a I think it just
3?
turns you red and might give you a 1.
I mean, for people to chase you and get your bounty, I think you need to be
you have to be 3 or higher to have a bounty
3 or
issued
higher,
out
that's
on
right.
you. But they can still see you as red and still shoot you down without getting a crime stat for killing you.
Shoot you down like a dog in the street.
Yep.
I don't know if I like that button. I went to toggle landing and it got me out of the seat.
Vagabond, stunning ship, trying not to buy one. The C2 is more than enough. Yes, the C2 is definitely more than enough if you're focused on cargo. And if you have a C2, I mean, you're really not getting much more by getting the M2 other than a couple extra turrets. So you're best to just stick with that if that's going to suit your needs. And Bright, what's going on? Great to see you, buddy. He says he's going to be joining up soon here with the cat. Then, oh, he's playing with the cat, then feeding him. Not a problem, sir. And Helmet, why do some bounties take forever to appear? That is a issue that they've had for a couple patches. And it's really just a glitch. It's kind of been through a few iterations. Starting in 3.11, you'd get long delays. You showed up, you have to wait 3-4 minutes before they popped in. 3.12, they kind of fixed it. And then with 3.13, they actually, because with 3.13, they made it to where now you could quantum directly to the target. 3.13, or no, it was 3.12.1, you could quantum directly to your bounty target. 3.13, they took that away and said, nope, you have to fly in manually. And I think that was maybe partially to give it that time to spawn in. And then 3.13.1, they said, okay, you can quantum in like you used to, but you're going to be further away, which is cool. But occasionally you do still find that you have to wait a few minutes, and that's just a glitch in the system. Kind of a long explanation for that. And T-Love says they want you to get used to hunting them. Sorry, Junk, go ahead.
Okay, who said they were going to buy a track IR?
Oh, no, I said...
Okay, never mind.
I said it was better than my track IR.
I thought someone said they were going to get a
Wasn't
track
it
IR.
more
And I was going
than-
to say, if you didn't have it, buy a Toby, but if you have it, sure to hook it up.
Yeah, Moreland said he was going to buy a Toby.
Yeah, I meant the Toby, but I said track.
Oh, dude, you are going to love the Toby.
Oh, no, after what I've seen it can do, yeah.
You just
I
said
got
to track your eyes.
also a Toby, but I can't find it.
Well, I also found a method. There's actually a method that you can buy a Toby by doing quad pay with it, but you have to go through quad pay and then buy it through Amazon.
Yeah. Karasu, should I buy any skins for my Herc? Well, I mean, that's completely up to you as to whether you like the color patterns. Eventually, over time, there will be probably a couple of skins in-game for it, though not all of them. But it's really... It has no effect on the overall performance of the ship, so it's all aesthetics. So it's really how much do you like that color scheme. And Bright can confirm the slow appearance of your target is still an issue. He ground ERT's missions recently. Yep, I've definitely seen it myself as well. And Invictus paints are harder to get. Yes, Phaedrus, welcome to the stream. And Invictus paints, once Invictus is over, the only way you're going to be able to get Invictus paints are to buy them off of like Star Hanger or something like that, where people are selling them on the gray market. I see Fork in here.
I don't see, I don't in the list, so where exactly should I be going on the map?
OM1, and then go straight down. Mr. Bright says, should you buy skins for your in-game ships? Yes, that's the answer, Dark Hour. Just yes.
yes, and yes.
I buy skins sometimes for my in-game ships. The things that I buy in-game, my Valkyrie I bought in-game, and I have the white polar skin for it. I love that one.
I like the black one for the C2.
Yeah, the black is... sharp, though. It looks more blue, I think, because they wanted to differentiate it from the A2, which is going to be black with red trim.
Yeah, it's nice.
Right?
The Draco's nice, but you know my love for greens.
Oh, the Cutlass black green paint. I love that.
I've got it. They have. Is it available in game?
No. It was a Halloween special. You can only get it on Star Hanger at this point. When I got mine, because I gave mine to an org member, I rebought it recently, and it was like $18.
Nice. Yeah, worth it.
Yep, and T-Love, only buy paints for daily flyers. Very true. I tend to stick to that same philosophy. And Phaedra says hello and salute. And thank you for streaming. You're very welcome. We want to try to cover each day as the change is over for Invictus, as well as maintaining our regular stream schedule. Wright says he had the green paint, but I only own the Cutlass blue in game, and having a green cop car chip felt a bit weird.
How do you get to the wall?
Quantum to any of us once you get to orbital marker 1.
Yeah, but that's off Aberdeen, right?
Yeah, Aberdeen and orbital marker 1.
All that's left is Drake Day. I haven't spent that much money. I'm proud of myself.
The important thing is don't quantum to any of us unless you're at orbital marker 1. It will put you through the planet.
The only thing is none of you guys are showing up on the list. Or on the HUD.
Alright, Bright. There you go. You go buy yourself a Cutlass black in game so you can use that green paint.
What's Aberdeen around?
Aberdeen's off of Hurston.
Perfect.
Let's see. Vagabond says Cerberus paint on the C2 is amazing. Any idea on whether Drake will have paints this weekend? I would imagine they're probably going to have a couple paints because, of course, we already have the Stormbringer paint for the Caterpillar. There's also going to be probably the availability. They might throw something on the Buccaneer, maybe. I haven't heard anything. But you'll probably see some options like what you see with the Timberland and the Frostbite and such, and the ILW paint going on at least the Caterpillar.
Fearless leader, you are low on funds.
No, I'm not.
The mountain is my keyboard, like right in between. And then
11 million? You're a pauper.
I don't even know how I got it.
I gave it to you.
Oh, that was you that did that?
It's nice because I can do it when everyone's offline and they don't know.
I know. Thank you very much. Because I was trying to figure it out because I was like 600,000 because I gave a lot away, and then the next time I logged in, it was like it was on a stream. I was like, how the heck did I get 10 million?
Yeah, I was here for that.
And then the other day it went up to 18 million. I was like, what the hell's going on here? Who keeps sending me?
Oh, I didn't do that.
Wow. But thank you, Junk. I appreciate that.
It's all right. It's that fun money.
It's make citizens happy money.
Make whoopee money. I mean, what?
Help out.
I don't do the illicit Caterpillar trading anymore, so.
help the new citizens in that are having bad experiences because of a 30K or something like that. Throw them at a little extra and get them back underway.
Oh yeah, I could buy a really nice ship off of the Had Night I've lost.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I lost 4.3 million the other day.
Oh yeah. See, I learned the hard way.
You roll with it after you've been on a while.
Yeah, I learned. I learned the hard way about not spending all your money and all that. I loaded up I think I rented or I got a Caterpillar. I loaded up, spent every dime I had, and before I could call the hangar for a parking spot, and this was like back in 3.9. It 30K'd, and like for 4 days straight, every time I started making some progress, I got wiped back down to 0. Tila, well, I'm usually broke in game. That's
I had
well, we've all been there.
Yep, I had the cat filled up, and then I had all the refineries filled up with Contanium, and then they did the update patch for the new update. Yep, and then I was just getting ready. I was saying, I gotta go sell this, and then bam, the update. I lost everything, the refineries, everything in the Caterpillar. I'm like, oh my god, I'm gonna die.
my gosh, you sons of bitches!
I met an actual
Yeah,
nice
pretty
person
much.
at Olisar the other night, and they're like, "Ooh, nice Vanguard. What is it?" And I was like, "Oh, Harbinger." Blah blah blah. And then I gave him the money to go buy a Harbinger.
Well, the gravity works because I can't land on the side.
Yeah.
I thought that would be a really cool shot, though, if you could get out and land and walk around and it was same gravity.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I think we need Pixel Ships Anonymous PSA.
Must be you guys.
Darasu says that hurts the bank. Maybe the game likes to troll us. You know, those days I was feeling like, yeah, the game was doing it to me on purpose. Oh shit, I got 3 minutes.
Yeah,
to,
when you
to
first
live.
start, like, money means more too, because like you just want that first ship, you want that first buggy, and you know you just want to make that money to get the first things you've been coveting. And so yeah, when you lose money, it's just so infuriating.
Oh yeah.
I used to get
Oh, yeah, tell
just
me about it.
nervous when I was mining Had Night. I'd be like, "You better just go sell this 800 units right now."
There's an
before it
admin that
crashes."
hates me. He's got my name on a button. You know?
Oh yeah, I thought I was like making buku bucks if I made like 1,500 on a run.
Yeah.
Before I knew all the ins and outs of everything. I've got 2 minutes to live, so I gotta go back onto my M2 here.
I did manage to sell those souvenirs at Port Tressler, and I made 33K less than what I would have if microTech would have or New Babbage would have actually bought it.
Well, hopefully you were still on the plus side, though.
Oh yeah, I still was. I still ended up making like 77K, so if not just a little bit more.
That's not a bad haul.
No, not really. Not for a full cat.
I love clearing
It didn't
nests.
take
It's
that
only
long.
30 grand, you know, and it's a long way out, but I don't care. Like that's if you enjoy the gameplay, don't let the money in the numbers bug you. Just do it.
Oh yeah, that's one things I like about trade, because I can start a run and you know during that quantum I have the time to do other things in between, like you know run something on my other screen or you know text somebody back or something.
Well, now, just fly by me like that, like an asshole.
They're keeping a wide berth because they know you got new sticks.
Oh, shush.
What were you gonna say, Junk?
Who was it who was saying something about sliding down the ladder on the M2, then hitting the elevator button? Something.
Oh, that
funky
was
happened?
Dark Matter.
I'll be right back.
I think Dark Matter put something in the general chat about that. I think he was hinting towards trying to race the elevator down.
Oh, I see.
Is there a particular landmark I'm looking for as I'm coming straight down to the planet?
Oh, that's right.
No, you just go straight down.
You're new to the VKBs. Everyone steer clear of Moreland for a couple hours.
Well, what was it? It was like 2 days. I killed a few of you guys. Well, no, when I
Dark hour a little while to get used to.
Yeah, it took me like 2 days, and I
Yeah,
killed
they
a couple of them.
take a minute. Yeah, they take a minute to learn how to use.
Because you gotta remember, I had the HOTUS before, so it was like weird for me going from a throttle to dual stick.
Yep, I had the same problem.
Okay,
I
bad.
actually find the stick actually more intuitive for me, so I don't think I'm gonna
Once
have
you
any
get used to
problems.
them, you'll never go back. I mean, they're just amazing.
Well, I'm also used to like, I don't know. I've always liked using a more precise hand throttle type, and this is more comfortable than what my throttle was. So.
All right, and you're very welcome there, Bright, and you should have the invite now.
I don't trust
And-
myself, so I'm gonna drop in manually.
Sorry, I'm out of game. I just thought I'd hang out for a
See your
little bit.
red marker there, Dark.
You're not going to here in a moment.
Well, that's the only kind of marker I saw of you because you aren't showing up to the party. Whoa.
I take it that's Moreland and the Nomad.
No,
Who's in the Nomad?
I'm in the Harbinger.
Oh, I got a Nomad here on my back ramp.
What is going on?
Dark, send me a party invite again.
All right.
I just pull the markers.
or not.
Alright guys, I think I'm gonna call it a night. I still gotta work tomorrow.
All right, man. You have a good one.
Yep, take it easy. Catch you guys next time.
It's not gonna fit.
lord, that was the weirdest thing. I just like hit like a major thing of turbulence.
He's gonna mess up your ship.
Well, no, I leveled out. I'm fine now. It's just weird. I've never had that much turbulence coming in out of atmosphere.
We're gonna Forrest Gump this and run because I'm about to die. I forgot to pick up water, and I'm not used to living this long. Which is fine. I'll wake up on station. And I'll just fly another ship out here.
Yeah, I'm trying not to claim my ships because I want to see some ship, like, decay.
You have the Pembroke?
Oh, I do, but I'm out of water.
Because I'm wearing the Pembroke and I have no time limit.
Yeah, no, my problem is hydration. For those new to the game, there is a little marker down here in the bottom left corner. You'll see the little water droplet showing 5%. That is me slowly dying from dehydration. As you'll see, my vision starts to gray.
Kidneys failing.
Yeah, kidneys failing, vision starting to gray. I'm starting to see, like, in different frames, reds, blues, and greens. What's up, Arterial? Hope you're having a good evening. Thanks for joining us. You caught just in time for me to die. And Mr. Bright is correct. I will die fashionably.
Yeah, MedPen won't help you with dehydration, will it?
No, it will not.
Well, I believe I have some.
Oh yeah, it's warm, isn't it?
So I'm going to see if I can either, which is going to happen first. I'm going to die or I'm going to run to the very edge of this wall where it comes down to a very thin knife edge and see which happens first.
Do you want me to give you get call to arms and shoot you so you can get rid of the sentence?
Oh no, I have a level 3. If I go to jail, well, actually, I'll wake up on Grim Hex with this, which is fine. But if you shoot me, then I'll go to Pleasure and I'll have to call it a night.
Oh, I thought that you were calling it a night. I'm sorry.
Oh, I will shortly, but I want to run this out and see. Oh,
absolutely.
See I can make it to the very edge of the wall. At least this way, if anybody does come for my bounty, I'll be away from you guys. Arterial says,
or they can shoot one of us and go to jail with you.
Arterial says yes, but it would be still hilarious. Who was shooting at me?
I wasn't. I always ask first, then I shoot you.
Oh no, there's somebody shooting at me here. So somebody's here for my bounty. So let's see if I can outrun these lasers.
600i. He's doing the run of guilt. Whoever's in the 600i is firing.
That's fine.
Jump in the Super Hornet that's right there.
Oh, they just rammed me.
Not if you want to. What?
They just rammed me. That's wow. And now I'm in the bed in the captain's cabin of the 600i and dead.
Well, that's a story for the grandchildren.
Hey,
story
you know,
for the grandkids.
Honestly, I had a bounty. It's fair gameplay. I had a bounty. He's able to come get. I mean, kind of a cheesy way to get the bounty by ramming somebody with a ship when they're running on foot.
Right.
But hey, it's legitimate. I had a bounty, and they're able to come and get my bounty. I'm not going to fault somebody for that.
Oof. At least he put you in a nice soft bed.
Yeah, with my lower left leg missing. Oh, I only have 3 hours.
It looked like he wasn't wearing a helmet while he was piloting it, so +1 for style points, I guess.
There you go.
Interesting. I busted off my wing because somehow my cruise control got turned on when I was trying to land. I can't take off now.
4903.
I got a second seat.
Test the fan here. And at least, I could have suicided and kept him from getting the bounty and just gone to Grim Hex, but that's kind of cheating. I wouldn't feel right about doing that.
Yeah, no, you're good.
That's a legitimate kill. Give him credit. Wow. When he couldn't hit me with the lasers, he got crafty, because those lasers have a pretty wide spread, that's for sure. And again, it accepts the code, but the fan does not stop.
So, Do a what over by Ariel?
A hammerhead, an ERT, hammerhead.
It's got the
I could get the Eclipse.
it's got the MSR.
Oh!
No, the MSR can't take out a hammerhead. I could go get the Retaliator. That'll take it out.
Well, the Eclipse will kill it in one shot.
Oh, well, the Retaliator.
That's true, but it's a lot longer.
6
Oh,
times
the
the
Retaliator. I'm thinking the Reclaimer. I'm like, you're gonna be
Retaliator.
forever getting to it.
It's got 6 size 9 torps.
The Reclaimer can if you just ram it.
Yeah, Reclaimer.
Shive says, damn, that seemed a little excessive. For the 600i coming to get my bounty, I wouldn't call it excessive, as the pilot-controlled guns have a extremely wide spread on there. And he would have been very, very far away from me to the point where he wouldn't even have seen me to really get a shot on me. So, ingenuity and a legitimate bounty, so I have no issue with that. Vagabond, you need to show Forkin a jailbreak one of these nights. Yes, we can definitely do a jailbreak. Right now the fan is broken. It accepts the code, but the fan does not stop. So right now the only way
Doc.
to get through is to glitch through the fan.
Now, what I found was
Gotcha.
anytime
Well-
there's a 0, if the first number's a 0, you can't do it. You
Uh,
can't actually input the 0.
no, that was a 4 as the first number, and it
Oh, it
still
still didn't
didn't
work for you?
stop. Yeah, because it lit green that it accepted the code, but the fan never stopped.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I had it all night was a 0. The first
All right,
number I
gentlemen,
couldn't-
I'm gonna go practice socializing.
All right, Junk, thanks for joining us tonight, and you have a great night.
Check you this weekend. Get out. You're all excited for Drake.
Oh yeah, enjoy
yeah.
enjoy your time off, man. I know you got some time off here, so enjoy your time
You?
with the family and everything.
All right, take it easy.
All right,
Don't
catch
do
you
anything
later.
I wouldn't do.
Enjoy.
I finally did. Ran into a wall.
Whose MSR am I at? Over at the wall.
Starpo.
Probably mine. Is it the one right behind the C2?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's mine.
Nice. I was like, don't mind if I do.
Actually, if somebody wants to take the C2, it might become red, but you're welcome to take it, because I don't think I'm going to be getting out of Klesher tonight.
Oh no.
But
I got a couple of
If it
vehicles
wasn't
on
the
the
ship
C2
I've been
if
flying
wants.
for the last couple days because it's been on the show, I would, but
yeah. But
Just try to glitch through that fan. Just make it happen. I'll show up with the 890 if you can make it through.
Alright, let me see if I can glitch through it. How much money should I spend on Drake ships this weekend? There isn't a wrong answer. Well, if it's anything like the
What
last
just happened?
one, they offer an all Drake package, which I think was in the $500 range. You got 2 Krakens, Caterpillar, Buccaneer, Herald, you got all the Cutlasses, and pretty much even the Dragonflies, both variants, the Yellow Jacket and the Standard. No Star Kitten though. And I think that was like 5,000 or 5,500 maybe, if I remember correctly. It might have even been a little bit more, but they will probably have that again, and you could own every Drake ship, including the Corsair was in that mix as well too, even though it's in concept.
Hard pass.
gorgeous. It's gorgeous.
Hard pass.
The Corsair is gorgeous. That is an exploration ship that will take down a hammerhead, most likely. That thing
I'll be
is
sipping
outfitted like a
champagne.
gunship.
I could put a razor in here.
I'll be sipping the champagne on the 890 while people are spending money on Drake.
Vanguard or Vagabond
Sipping
says
on
he's going to
gin
go
and
sell his
juice.
kidney.
Or maybe that's a different ship.
Yeah, see, the code didn't change. It's still 4903, so it's definitely glitched. I do not recommend selling your kidneys for chips, especially Drake ship.
No, but
You can
blood.
sell one, just don't sell both of them.
But
Maybe
selling blood
Aegis.
plasma is a lot easier.
You know, maybe
Right?
Aegis.
It renews. Kidneys don't renew. Plasma renews.
Hey, yeah.
Right.
A little orange juice, you know?
Isn't the prison right here on Aberdeen?
Yeah, it is. It's right off of Barton Flats. T-Love, you have a great night. Thank you for joining us. Appreciate the support. And let's go see if we got a new code.
I think your only hope is the somehow
glitch through the
push
fan.
through. Yeah.
Which I've done before a few times.
Is anyone still on the MSR? I'm not ready to take off.
Yep, same code.
No, I've taken. I left.
Don't want to abduct you.
I mean, it would be okay.
Let me see if I can.
Well, let's go.
It's not like you're suffering on that, right?
Let's see. Helmet, do you know where I can find a guide for an Anvil arrow build? Actually, Helmet, the best thing to use, and I'm not sure if you're familiar with it, is Erkul.games. It's ERKUL.games. It has a DPS calculator that you pull up your ship. You can see how it's stock configured. You can change all the components, and it'll show you all the strength and power, so you can adjust to higher numbers. And then on each of those components, it will also tell you where you can buy it and how much it costs you in game to get. So it's a great item finder for ship components. It'll cover everything from weapons to power plants, quantum drives, and all of that. It's ERKUL.games. I highly recommend you check that out.
If you have two components you think are close, you can check them off on the side, and you can just compare those two, or compare all size ones. Like, you can do it however you want. If you're looking for a specific shield, it's as precise as you want to get.
Yep. What is my view on running a fixed Mantis 220?
No handguns, right?
No handguns. It's ship guns only and ship components. What is your view on running a fixed Mantis 220 up front, but with gimbaled Scorpion MT 215s on wings? I have no problem with that. I love Gatling guns, so I usually outfit my Hornets with all Gatling guns on every single hardpoint.
Just want to throw out there that if you're looking for an easy build and you don't want to go through the process of trying to figure out everything, then check out Subliminal. He put on his webpage. His videos are outdated, but if you look at his webpage, he actually updated all his little builds. And you can find like a quick, easy build that'll probably suit your needs.
Dark, I got your.
Yep.
Yeah, like the arrow has 3 attrition on it.
It can be overwhelming at first too. So if especially if you're newer, if you look at those pre-done builds, because there's a lot of hours that went into a lot of those.
Oh yeah, without data.
Yeah, it's easy to just click and paste, copy and paste what they've done, and save yourself a load of trouble.
Yep. Arterial says he's doing the Gatlings on the Gladius. I definitely don't see an issue with that. Just be prepared. You're going to have to reload frequently.
I'm in your M2 and somebody's chasing me.
Probably because of your red target, even though you don't have a crime stat.
Red.
On target.
On Blades, let him through. I've never made it through the
Is there a way to
blade.
turn off the blinking between the red and the blue?
What's that?
On the back part of the stick. That red and blue light that sits down there by the button.
Oh, I've never. Mine blinks all the time. I never worried about it. I don't even see it.
I can see it on my peripheral, so.
Yeah.
How do you have them mounted?
Off my desk in front of me?
Like how low, I mean?
Lap height.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say I don't even see him. I'm surprised you can see him, but I never bothered trying to worry about it. There is a firmware that you can download from VKB. I haven't done it myself because I haven't worried about the light control. Because there's not a whole lot of control that you have. You got those two on the base, and then you got the one at the top of the stick. So I just let them be.
And then you have the two at the top of the stick. You forget about that when you hit the mode. There's one that turns on.
Oh,
Did you
yeah.
manually calibrated them?
I'm manually calibrating them through Windows.
I haven't calibrated them at all.
Yeah.
The flashing will go off when you calibrate them.
Will it?
Yeah. There's a little rigmarole you have to go through about pressing the buttons. You know those little buttons that are so perfect for launching the mining modules?
Yep.
Right above that slider switch? Yeah.
I must say these are quite comfortable.
Oh, aren't they?
They feel good in the hand.
I'm telling you, you're gonna not want to ever give them up. And for the price, they're great.
For the price I paid, I won't be getting them up anytime soon.
I mean, if you compare that to like an X56, an X56 is a great HOTUS, but you're getting pretty much a very nice dual stick setup for the same price. And with the way everything is right now on cost and everything, it's nice you can get it from the manufacturer for that.
I just wish I had the table space.
It gets here pretty darn quick. 'Cause I believe I got mine quicker than you got yours, didn't I?
I got mine in 8 days.
Yeah, I ordered mine last Friday. I got them today.
Yeah, so you definitely beat mine. Didn't you do DHL though?
No, I did FedEx.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I did FedEx too.
Yeah, I did also.
So
it also may be the fact because I'm in the proximity to South Bend that the hubs are more. I don't know. The way it ships may have been more efficient.
I want to see what the M2 does crashing into the planet.
I'm on East Coast in New Jersey.
I just skipped off the planet in my Hornet because it was dark, and so that I ejected when I wasn't out of the atmosphere.
Oh, Aberdeen is brutal when it's dark.
Yeah, I couldn't see it at all. All of a sudden, just like right before I hit, I was like, no.
Yeah, I wish we had parachutes for those ejector seats.
I wish I had a working fan.
Why is it that hot there?
No, it's just it's not stopping when you put the code in. The code won't change, and the fan is glitched again.
Oh, that fan. Sorry, I thought you were talking about a real fan.
Oh no. Although in reality, this would have killed me long before now if I was really trying this in real life.
Free your mind, Neo. Free your mind.
I can't die in this thing. I'm bouncing this M2 off the planet like 100 times and it's still alive.
Oh yeah, they're tough.
There it goes.
That C2 is gonna make, or the M2 is gonna make a pretty big explosion when it crashes. Actually, I shouldn't have ejected. My ship's still out there.
Oh no, no
I think it
pilot
was
seat now.
Yeah, and I think it was busted.
It's a
beyond
bicycle without
you know.
wheels.
I don't think it had anything left.
All right, I'm gonna go deaf and mute for a second here, guys.
All right.
Cool.
All right, so I don't think I'm going to be getting out of Grim or out of Clusher anytime soon. So we got a chance to look at the Anvil Hawk in the expo and everything, and this is where I'm going to call it for a night for the stream. And hope everybody enjoyed. Don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button, and also follow on Twitch. And don't forget to get your entries in for our giveaway for May, which is going to be the Consolidated Outland Nomad with the 5-pack paint, as well as the Rock DS and the Cherry Bomb paint and armor set. And we're going to be giving that away on June 1st. Just subscribe and leave a comment on any video on YouTube, and follow on Twitch, or do both and get both entries. And if you're looking for an org that is anti-piracy and enjoys just casual gameplay and a fun time, if you're new or a veteran, throw us an application at Amarok's Fang. We'll be happy to consider you. And make sure you get that Discord information. You can join in on the comms and get in on the streams. We welcome everybody to that. And don't forget, if you want to help support the channel, check out the Patreon as well as the members tab on YouTube. And also the merch store and the tip page on Twitch. Super chats, super stickers, all of that. It all goes right back into our giveaway, so we can give back to you guys to say thanks for all the support. And check us out on our normal streaming nights, which are Wednesdays and Sundays at 7 p.m. till about 11 to midnight. And want to thank everybody for all your support checking us out tonight. Hope you're all enjoying Invictus. Keep in mind, the Free Fly event is going through June 3rd. Don't forget, if you're not in the verse or you're considering getting in, use that referral code on the bottom right corner to get yourself an extra 5,000 AUEC to get started with a paid package. And overall, just have fun out there. Be good to each other.